Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by South Central Bank. Brad Bonds' 11th season as assistant coaches Jeff Rippey, Devin Stovall, and Wendy Bonds. Sydney Day, a 5'2 senior, averages 4 points a game. Sarah Sutton, a 5'11 junior, averaging 18.4 points, 8 rebounds. Mason Towery, a 5'11 junior, averages 12.5 points and 6 rebounds a game. Bailey Alderson, a 5'8 senior, averages 4. And Kaylee Mutter, a 5'4 senior, averages 1.5. Piper Lindsay in her 3rd season with the Trojanettes, assistant coaches Abby Beard and Scott Chapman. Bailey Pettigo, 5'8 junior, averages 12 points, 7.5 rebounds. Mallory Pettigo, 5'8 junior, averages 6. Hadley Hammer, 5'6 senior, averages 2.5. Jalen Bush, a 5'11 junior, averages 4.2 points a game. And Mackenzie England, a 6'1 junior, averages 6.8 points and 6.8 rebounds a game. Back with the tip-off. Trojanettes and Lady-Patriots after this break on 103.7 Nash Icon.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto. Everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry, everyone. Please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all around ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barren County High School Gymnasium for Kentucky High School Women's 15th District basketball action. Our game this evening is between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Allen County-Scottsville Lady-Patriots, and the home team on the scoreboard, your very own Barren County Trojanettes. And now introducing the starters for the Lady-Patriots. Starting at 1 guard, number 5, Sydney Day. Starting at 1 guard, number 11, Mason Towery. Starting at 1 guard, number 32, Kaylee Mutter. Starting at 1 forward, number 23, Sarah Sutton. And starting at 1 forward, number 50, Bailey Alderson. The Lady Patriots are coached by Brad Bonds. And now introducing the starters for your very own Barren County Trojanettes. Starting at 1 guard, a 5'8 junior, number 4, Mallory Pettigo. Starting at 1 guard, a 5'8 junior, number 22, Bailey Pettigo. Starting at 1 guard, a 5'6 senior, number 2, Hadley Hammer. Starting at 1 forward, a 5'11 junior, number 25, Jalen Bush. And starting at 1 forward, a 6'1 junior, number 35, Mackenzie England. The Trojanettes are coached by assistant coaches Abby Beard and Scott Chapman. Trojanet head coach is Piper Lindsay. Your officials for tonight's game are Mark Curry, Tommy Young, and Jim Cooper. Barren County High School would like to recognize T.J. Sampson Rehab and Sports Medicine as the official sports medicine provider of Barren County Athletics.
But that sheet of ice we got before just made travel a little bit miserable. The Trojanettes won the last 2 against Allen County, but they have won 13 out of the last 15 meetings. We need to keep the streak headed back in our direction and try to make it 3 in a row tonight.
And this will be a test for the Trojanettes without Elizabeth Bertram playing in a district game. Of course, she didn't play against Monroe County, and the Trojanettes did quite well in Tompkinsville. But ACS, a little tougher competition here. Towery in the jump circle, and it's Mackenzie England for Barren County. Mark Curry will toss it up. Trojanettes will move to the right side of your radio dial. Tap control by Barren County as Mallory Pettigo will set things up for the Trojanettes. Angles off to the right side. Now dribbles with the left hand. Looking and wanted to go back door to Bailey. Turnaround jump shot is no good by England from the free throw line. The rebound by Sutton for Allen County-Scottsville. Gets rid of the basketball today. Sends it down to the corner. Towery goes up the baseline. Bounce pass underneath. The shot put up and in by Alderson, getting the basket there to give Allen County-Scottsville a 2-0 lead.
We were all staring at Towery, and nobody had backside help. We've got to communicate a little bit better. You're going to have a little bit of letdown coming back from such a break.
Over the left side is Bush. Now she puts down one dribble, sends it out to Hammer. Top of the key over the left side, Mallory Pettigo. Bluffed the 3. Now out to England, top of the circle. Goes over to Bush on the left side. Back out now to Mallory Pettigo in between the circles to set it up for the Trojanettes. Over the left side, Hammer. Has an open look at the 3, doesn't take it. Mallory Pettigo thought about the 3. Gives it back to Hammer. Left wing 3 in the air, way off the mark. And taken by Allen County-Scottsville's Alderson. Here comes Towery with it on the left side. Towery now holds up. We'll send it out now to Sutton, top of the circle. Now Sutton goes back left side over to Day. Day out now to Mutter. Mutter goes right side to Sutton on the wing. Looks inside, nobody there. Towery's going to jack up a 3, and it's no good. Rebound taken by Mallory Pettigo for the Trojanettes. Long pass down the floor. Here's Bailey Pettigo going baseline, trying to reverse it up. And apparently stepped on the end line. Turnover will give it back to ACS.
You can see their defensive strategy very early. It's to take Mallory or Bailey away. They're chasing her man all over the floor.
And here's Mutter with it. Picks up her dribble. Goes to Towery. Trojanettes trying to apply some pressure. In the middle, it goes to Sutton. Sutton now dribbling with the left hand. Dumps it back off to Day out front. Now Day goes back to Sutton on the left wing. Now wants to put down the dribble. Giving it out now to Towery. Over to Mutter. They go right side with it to Day. Lobs it, and a pass picked off in there. And Mallory Pettigo had a hand on it. Couldn't grab it, though. And ACS comes back up with it. Here's a long 2 that's in the air. No good. Battle for the rebound. Alderson into Sutton. She puts it up and in.
Can't let Alderson win battles like that to get offensive rebounds.
4-0 Lady Patriots. Here's a pass underneath the Hammer, and she lays it up and in. Nice pass from Bailey Pettigo to thread the needle to Hammer for the 2-point basket. First field goal of the ball game for Barren County. It's 4-2, 5:35 to go in the first quarter. Towery is trapped, gives it off now to Day. Waves through traffic, takes it down the middle, bounces off underneath to Sutton. Going to get a foul on Mackenzie England. That'll be her first, and the first Trojanet foul of the ball game. 2 shots for Sarah Sutton, who's an 82% free throw shooter.
We've decided to extend pressure, a 2-2-1 version that we've seen a few times over the last few games. Allen County has, however, beat it, and we have not recovered well to get back and match up.
Sutton hits the first, makes it 5-2 Lady Patriots. And the shot goes up. It's good again for Sarah Sutton. A 6-2 Allen County-Scottsville lead. 5:25 to play here in the opening quarter. Mallory Pettigo handles the basketball for Barren County. Off the right side, Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo out to Bush. Swings it left side to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo out to Bush. Now back over to Mallory Pettigo on the left side. Looks inside, nobody there. England comes out to get the pass. Top of the key over that goes to Bush. Bush on the right side, back to England. Now hands it back off to Mallory Pettigo to set it up. Mallory Pettigo, top of the key, pulls up, 17-footer in the air. Got it.
We're going to have to get everybody else contributing on offense because Bailey's been completely taken away, and if they do that, it opens it up.
And almost a turnover in the backcourt for ACS, but they get it across the line. And here's Day to set it up for ACS out front. 4:40 to go first quarter, 6-4, Allen County-Scottsville lead. Towery drives to the left elbow. Off the right side, Sutton fires it up for three, knocks it down.
Tough shot off the move.
7 of the 9 coming from Sarah Sutton for ACS, and they lead it now 9-4. Here's Mallory Pettigo, top of the circle. Towery's backed off of hers, has an open look at the three, doesn't take it though. Now dribbles left side, pulls up with a 12-footer on the left side and knocks it down.
We're really just playing 4-on-4 right now as Bailey's standing over in the corner.
9-6, Lady Patriots on top. And here's Day with it. She had to straddle the line, or mutter, that is. Sutton's got it on the right side, gives to Towery. Towery looking inside for Alderson, can't get it to her. Back out it comes to Day, swings it over to Mutter. Now in the corner is Towery, or rather is Sutton. Sutton drives in, splits a defender, shot goes up, it's no good. England with a rebound, off to Mallory Pettigo. Diagonal pass left side, Bailey Pettigo pulls up with a 10-footer, good.
Quickly got rid of it when she finally got the pass.
Barren back within one, it's 9-8, ACS. 3:33 to play here in the first quarter.
And a drop back out of the pressure now.
Towery on the dribble out front, looking for Day. She's picked up her dribble. Hammer putting the pressure on Day and can't get it to her. Here's Alderson getting the pass. Now they'll hand it off to Day to set it up. With 3:17 to go in the quarter. Day wanting to drive, cut off by Hammer. Here's Sutton with it. Free throw line, left side of the circle. Towery against Bailey Pettigo. Wants to work with it, can't go. Now here's a three by Mutter. This off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Alderson grabs it, out-rebounded England to get to the loose ball. And here's Day driving it right down the lane. Shot blocked by Hammer, taken by Bush. Gets through the basketball to Mallory Pettigo. Up court to Bailey Pettigo, driving, going up for the basket. It's no good, but a foul is going to be called against Towery.
Back-to-back shot attempts by Bailey, this time going to the line off of our fast break.
Actually, the foul's on Alderson, her first. Lady Patriots' first team foul, and Bailey Pettigo at the line. 58.5% free throw shooter for 2 shots, and the first one's on the way, and it is good. Carly Delk, 5'9" sophomore, averaging 5.6, checks into the Trojanet lineup for Hadley Hammer. And in for the Lady Patriots is number 12, Jay McReynolds, a 5'4" freshman. Shot by Bailey Pettigo, high arching free throws good. And Barren County has taken the lead at 10-9. 2:48 to play here in the first quarter. As Day brings it up for ACS. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Now gets rid of it out to Sutton. Sutton now throws it off to McReynolds. McReynolds on the right side of the circle. Right wing, it's Day. Sends it back out to Towery. Here's Sutton left of the circle. Three in the air is no good. Rebound claimed by Delk. Mallory Pettigo to the front court. Wants to drive against Towery. Has to back out now and set it up. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Barren County leads 10-9. Mallory Pettigo trying to work off the screen. Drives the basket. Flips it up. It is no good. Ball batted around. Taken in there by Day. Day trying to push it up court. Gets with the basketball to Sutton. Sutton and cut off as Mallory Pettigo went to the deck. Towery driving to the basket. Puts it up. It's no good. England with a rebound. Giving it to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo down the left side of the floor. Bailey Pettigo, a little stutter step, goes up with a shot. Good!
Got to think a little bit of the layover has caused maybe Allen County to be a little bit winded, and we're taking advantage of that, getting the ball down the floor really quickly.
And it's 12-9. Barren County's largest lead at 3. McReynolds has it on the right side, giving it out to Sutton. Sutton goes left side to Day, sends it down to Towery in the left corner. Looking for McReynolds. She's got it out top. Giving it over to Sutton on the right side. Now to Day. Day looking for Alderson. Can't find her. Now to Towery. Back over to Day. Day bounces back out to McReynolds. Over the left side is Sutton. They go down to Towery in the left corner. Trying to get the screen there and giving it back off to McReynolds. McReynolds now back behind the arc. Gives it to Towery. Towery left side of the circle. 1 minute to play here in the quarter. Towery left side over to Sutton. Sutton now into Day. Back over to McReynolds. McReynolds goes to Towery. Towery looking inside once again for Alderson. Can't find her. There's a lob. Bad pass picked off by Bush. They give it off to Mallory Pettigo with 42 seconds. Long pass down the floor, and Towery takes it away from Bailey Pettigo. She couldn't handle the pass. Here's Towery curling out to the left wing. with 33 seconds to play, giving it out to McReynolds. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-9, Barren County. McReynolds looking over at the bench at Coach Brad Bonds. Down to 20 seconds. Looks like they're going to hold it for one here. And now Sutton will take the basketball down to 10. May try to take Bailey Pettigo one-on-one. She's going to drive, gets off the screen, shoots it, blocked in there by England. Giving it up to Bailey Pettigo. Throws up a shot, and it's going to go short, and that's the end of the first quarter. Good defensive stop on that end by the Trojanettes. And Barren County leads it after one, 12-9 over Allen County-Scottsville. Back with the second quarter after this break. As you're following the Trojanettes on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
Second quarter here from Barren County. Trojanettes 12, Lady-Patriots 9. The second quarter sponsored by A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. Allen County-Scottsville's basketball as they move to the left side of your radio dial. Here's Day with it on the right wing. Day looking inside as Sutton comes to set a screen. Left side is McReynolds. McReynolds looking inside for Towery. Can't find her. Now has to circle out with it. Goes right side over to Day. Day goes down in the corner now. And there's a three in the air that is no good. And England trying to get the rebound is snatched away and knocked out of bounds. Barren County's going to get it. And Allen County-Scottsville didn't like the call. We couldn't see it from our angle. Did you see anything, Robert?
I think they tried to bat it back off of Mallory, but referee said she was already out of bounds.
Bailey Cook's in the ball game, 5'5" senior for Allen County-Scottsville. And now they got McReynolds guarding Bailey Pettigo. I mean, she is face guarding her. Over the left side, Mallory Pettigo giving it to Carly Delk. Circles around. Oh, lobs it in the corner. Bailey Pettigo couldn't handle the pass. Too high, out of bounds.
Yeah, we've honestly just went 4-on-4. Take those two off to the side and play offense without them. We've done pretty well. 3-point lead. And after we've kind of settled in defensively, we found our groove a little bit. We played defense for about a minute and a half the last 2 minutes of that quarter and ended well.
Yeah. Almost a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's a 17-footer to the right side. Good for Cook. 12-11. Bailey Pettigo will work against McReynolds out front of the left side. Goes to England. Out to Mallory Pettigo. Right side, Carly Delk. Out top is Bush. Over the left side, England. Now looking. Fires it in the lane. Here's Bailey Pettigo trying to go up. It's blocked. Trying to get her own rebound. Does. Throws it back up. It won't go. Try to get her own rebound again. It's going to be snatched underneath there by Sutton. Long pass up court to Towery. Towery now trying to bounce it down low in there to Day. Day now turns and looks. Sends it out now to Cook. She's going to fire another 17-footer. No. Rebound taken by Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo off to Bush. Wasn't looking for the pass. Grabs it, though. Trying to throw it back into Mallory Pettigo. Turnover by Barren. Diagonal pass to the left side. They give it out to Sutton. Wide open three is in the air, and it rattles out. Delk trying to get the rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they're going to give it back to ACS underneath.
Number 32, Eve Jackson.
Hadley Hammer back in the game for Barren County. Eve Jackson, a 5'9" sophomore, checks in for the first time tonight. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Barren County leading by 1, 12-11. Pass comes out today, works against Hammer, gives it to Towery. Towery into the key. We'll throw it back to the right side, out to Cook. Now they swing it to McReynolds, over to Day on the left side. Day sends it back out front to McReynolds, over the right side now is Cook. Cook throws it back out to Day. Now Day backs out of the dribble against Hadley Hammer. Day, bounce pass right side to McReynolds. Now McReynolds looking inside. Here's a lob picked up by Hammer. He tried to go to Towery in the lane. Pass up court to Bailey Pettigo. Drives, goes up with a shot. It is good and a foul.
Drove right into the defense. That was McReynolds. She bodied up and then went into the additional contact. Again, the lead pass up. Hadley grabbed the rebound and threw it up, making things happen in transition.
Number 33, Chloe Cook, a 5'8" 8th grader, is checked into the lineup for the Lady Patriots, replacing McReynolds.
They've got 2 kids out for the year with ACL, so they've had their share of injuries too, and you see the difference in the lineup this time than last.
Bailey Pettigo completes a 3-point play, and it is 15-11. Trojanettes with a 4-point lead, 5:10 to go here in the first half. Day working with it out front against Jackson. Angles off right. Now bounces it off to Sutton to go inside to Towery. Going to have to get out of the lane. Throws it out over to Day. Bluffs the shot and then loses a handle. Shovels it back off to Cook. She fires it up and in. Chloe Cook. 15-13. Bailey Pettigo weaves through traffic. Goes to the basket. Shot it too strong. Whistle. Going to get a foul on Eve Jackson. That's her first and number 2 on the Trojanettes here in the first half. 15-13 Trojanettes, 4:45 to go here in the second. As Day handles a basketball for ACS. Day works it to the right side against Jackson, sends it off to Towery. Out top, they go in the corner to Chloe Cook. Giving it off to Day back out front. You got Bailey Cook and Chloe Cook in the game here. And Chloe Cook, the 8th grader, gives to Towery in the circle. Towery gives it back over to Bailey Cook. Over the right side, Day bluffs the shot, works, spins in the lane. Trying to force up the shot. It's no good. Tapped up in the air. Grabbed in there by England. Gives it off to Hammer. Now Hammer will throw it off to Mallory Pettigo. 15-13 Trojanettes. Here's Eve Jackson trying to go baseline. She's cut off. Bounces back out to Hammer. Sends it back out to Mallory Pettigo with 3:55 to play here in the first half. 2-point lead. Jackson fires underneath to England. Throws it up and in.
Great pass. Got a little separation from Sutton there and delivered the assist. And, I think that was Hadley, right?
Yep. Barren County 17. Allen County Scottsville 13. Here's Chloe Cook on the right side, giving it down to Day in the corner. Fakes a shot, giving it out now to Bailey Cook. And now Towery has it out front. And they go inside there, and Sutton dribbled it off, hit her foot. Oh, they missed that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. We might have got a break earlier, but still they dribbled it right off their foot and just in a tough position maybe to see it.
Definitely went off Sutton's foot. 3:25 to go in the first half, and Allen County Scottsville's Towery will toss it in as Jalen Bush checks in for Mackenzie England. With 3:25 to go here in the second quarter, Barren County with a 4-point lead, 17-13. Towery looking to inbounds. She's going to have to hurry. Finally sends it out front to Cook. It's Chloe Cook, and now to Sutton. Sutton goes back in the corner to Day. Day puts down the dribble. Goes out now for a 3-point shot that's no good. Rimmed out of there by Bailey Cook. Barren County running it back the other way. Bailey Pettigo giving it out to Mallory Pettigo at 3:07 to go here in the first half. Here's Hammer with it. Right side corner. Jackson open for the 3. It's an air ball. And going to be taken by Bailey Pettigo into Mallory. Goes to the basket. Puts it up and in.
Shouldn't get a rebound when somebody is face guarding you. And Brad Bonds jumps up, calls a timeout. Not happy by that fact exactly.
So the largest lead for the Trojanettes now at 6:19-13 as we take a timeout. It's a Big O timeout brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow. Stay tuned. We'll have the Zaxby's halftime report. And also we'll talk with Mr. John Hall, the principal at Temple Hill Elementary. He'll be with us at halftime of the girls' game. Ashley Bell will be with us at halftime of the boys' game from the vocational school. She's the principal there. And we'll chat with them for a little while. Not much to talk about with this semester. We've only had, 5 days? 7 days, something like that?
Yeah, then we'll have about 8 more and then have another 2-day break, actually 4-day weekend. So got to get back and get going. I have some I Learn days, some learning going on during these snow breaks. Trojanettes really settled in defensively. Said that took them a little while, but I think they've done that well here as we progress towards halftime. They have taken the ball out of Sutton and Towery's hands and made other people take shots. Allen's not comfortable there.
Here's Chloe Cook, sent it off left side Day, down in the corner to Towery. Towery now trying to get a screen there from Sutton, dumps it back. It's knocked away by Bailey Pettigo, jumped in front of Sutton. Trojanettes back the other way. 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Mallory Pettigo, Jackson, right corner. Back out to Mallory Pettigo, now to Bailey Pettigo. Left side to Hammer. Hammer looking inside. Here's Eve Jackson, free throw line. In a lot of traffic, puts it up, it came off. And rebounded there by Sarah Sutton. Up court it goes to Towery. Diagonal pass to Chloe Cook on the left baseline. Here's Day working around Hammer, puts up the shot, it won't go. And we're going to get a blocking foul, I believe, on Hadley Hammer.
Foul zone number 2, Hadley Hammer. That's her first team.
First foul on Hadley Hammer. That'll be the third on the Trojanettes here in the first half. And Sydney Day, who's a 52.5% free throw shooter, at the line for 2. First one is no good, too strong off the back of the iron. Mackenzie England checking back to the Trojanet lineup for Hadley Hammer with 2:05 to go here in the first half. And Day back at the line.
It's been a quick, clean half through 14 minutes. Only 5 fouls called between both teams.
Yeah. Bailey Alderson checking back into the Allen County-Scottsville lineup for Chloe Cook. Day, second toss is in the air. It rattles out. Ball hits the floor, taken by England. Mallory Pettigo at 2 minutes to go in the first half. Barren County 19, Allen County-Scottsville 13. Mallory Pettigo now sets it up for the Trojanettes. Out between the circles, trying to direct traffic here. Left side corner is Bush. Had an open look, doesn't take it. Giving it back out to Mallory Pettigo. Minute 45 to go in the first half. Here's Jackson to the right side. Takes it down to the right corner. Has an open look with a shot. Going to fire it up. It is good.
Never contested. Just stayed off of her about 4 feet. And she's somebody that's not scared to shoot.
Long two by Eve Jackson extends the lead to 8 for the Trojanettes at 21-13. Minute 22 to go in the first half. Here's Sutton giving it off to Towery. Fakes, drives, cut off in there. Double team, back out to Sutton. Sutton reversing, spinning, in the lane, puts it up the shot, and it's no good. And going to be out of bounds, and Allen County-Scottsville will get it back. Trojanettes could not recover the rebound. Barren County's outscored the Lady Patriots 9-4 here in the second quarter. Day having trouble. Gonna have to hurry. And it's picked off by Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo driving. Pulls up in the lane. Jumper. Good!
Made the right decision. It was actually a 2-on-1 in favor of Allen County, and they dropped down. She pulled up 15 foot and drilled it.
23-13, the largest lead for the Trojanettes. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Left side is Day. Trying to work it to the left elbow. Give it in the corner now to Towery. Towery will send it out to Mutter. Mutter goes right side over to Sutton. Sutton guarded by Bailey Pettigo. Left side Towery fires up a long 2. It's way off the mark. Rebound by Jackson. Giving it off to Mallory Pettigo with 36 seconds to go.
Slow it down and take the last 30 seconds and only have 1 possession out of it.
And they got Mutter face guarding Bailey Pettigo with 25 seconds to play. Going to hold it for 1 shot. Down to 19. Now Day applies pressure on Mallory Pettigo. On the right side, reverses it back left off the screen. Gives it off to Jackson. Another 3-pointer. No good. Rebound comes off to Alderson.
Went a little early. Got them
Sutton trying to work it down the floor. Now, and a traveling violation. We'll give it back to Barren County with 2.6 to go here in the first half.
Didn't necessarily hold it for the last shot. Actually gave them 10 seconds, but defense got back, forced them into a turnover. Now we got 2.5 to see if we can go. Probably not much we can do with it full court.
Full court pressure by Allen County-Scottsville. Hammer looking. Throws it to Jackson. Jackson midcourt shot at the horn off the backboard. That will end the first half. Trojanettes by 10 here at halftime. 23-13 over Allen County-Scottsville. We'll come back with a halftime report. Mr. John Hall from Temple Hill Elementary will join us here during the break as you're following the Trojanettes on 103.7 Nash Icon.
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
Barren County, 1 each on Hadley Hammer, Mackenzie England, and Eve Jackson. For the Lady Patriots, Bailey Alderson and Jay McReynolds with 1 foul apiece. We get set for the third quarter. Brought to you by A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. We'll try to do a Coca-Cola scoreboard sometime here in this quarter, as several district games are going on tonight throughout the 4th region. Warren Central's at Greenwood, Franklin's at Logan. We'll be at Franklin Simpson tomorrow night, by the way. Girls game at 5 tomorrow, so we'll be on there at 4:45. Bowling Green's at Warren East, and, of course, South Warren, Russell County. That girls game would be interesting to see how that one turns out. Barren County's basketball to start the second half, third quarter. Mallory Pettigo with it. Will call the play out front. Calling play number 1. She works off to the right side. Wanted to go left as Mackenzie England has set a screen for her. Hammer hands it back off to Mallory Pettigo, trying to get something going here. Over the right side is Hammer. Now Hammer puts down the dribble, wants to drive the basket, scoops it up, missed the shot. Rebound taken in there by Towery. Slapped loose by Hammer, but picked back up by Day. Day working strong to the right side. Out top is Towery, works it into the paint, lost the handle, loose ball picked up by Day. Now Day will bring it back out front. Goes left side over to Towery. Towery out of the left wing. Out top is Sutton, wants to drive it into the paint, kick it back out to Mutter. Back right side it goes to Day. They kick it back out to Towery, top of the circle. Sutton's got it on the left side, dumps it in there to Day in the lane, in a lot of traffic, and giving it back out to Towery. Over the left side it goes to Mutter. Back to the right side is Day. Day fires it down the corner to Towery with Bailey Pettigo guarding her. Back out to Sutton. They work it down in there to Alderson. She's double teamed. Back out to Towery for a three-pointer that's no good. Long rebound. Bailey Pettigo was going for it, and then Metter fell down with a basketball, or Mutter, that is, in the baseline, and so Barren County will get it. They played 1 minute and 15 seconds of this third quarter, and Barren County on top 23-13 as neither team has scored here in the third.
Going to see if Allen County changed their defensive philosophy any from the first half, but it looks like it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, they got Mutter face guarding Bailey Pettigo here in the third quarter. Here's a three in the air, pops out by Hammer, taken by Day. Day taking it right side against Hammer, runs into her, a collision, an offensive foul on Day.
That was an easy call. She just acted like Hadley wasn't there. Hadley tried to take one in the first, didn't get the call, but got that one there and got up a little slow, but you're not going to keep Hadley down very long.
Carly Delk checking in for Hadley Hammer for the Trojanettes at 6:19 to play here in the third quarter. Barren County 23, Allen County-Scottsville 13. As Mallory Pettigo will bring it up for Barren County. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Delk gets the pass on the right side, giving it back out to Mallory Pettigo. Left side of the circle, back right it goes to Delk. Down in the corner goes to Bush. Back out to Delk. Cross-court pass, tipped away by Towery out of bounds. It'll stay with Barren County at 5:55 to go here in the third.
They played a man and face-guarded Bailey in the first half. Now they're playing like a 1-3 chaser instead, so the other four players have changed their philosophy a little bit. Let's see how we adjust.
Mallory Pettigo over to Delk on the right side. Don't need to be in any hurry. Got a 10-point lead here. Right side it goes to Delk. Back out now to Mallory Pettigo. Now she puts down the dribble against Day. Right side Delk. Now England pops out to get the pass out front. Swings it left side to Mallory Pettigo. She'll circle it out. 5:25 to go in the third. Almost 3 minutes gone. Neither team has scored. Now Day putting a little pressure on Mallory Pettigo.
Pick it up.
And going to have to do something with it. And now reverse it back, and there's a 5-second count.
Never broke separation here. She just didn't feel the pressure or feel the count.
So Allen County-Scottsville will have the basketball. Inbounds pass comes out to Towery. Towery wants to drive into the lane. Spin move. Goes up with a jumper. It's no good. England clears it out. She boxed out Alderson on the board. Here's Mallory Pettigo. Diagonal pass off to Bailey Pettigo. Down to the baseline. Reverses it back out. Trying to backtrack in. Sends it back out front to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo wants to drive right. Cut off by Day. Now swings back to the left side. Reversing back right. Sends it over to Delk. Delk has an open look. Doesn't take it. Giving it back out to Mallory Pettigo. 4:45 to go here in the third. Neither team has scored. Pass is deflected, but England catches it out front of the left side. Giving it out now to Bush. Now goes back to Delk. Delk with it on the right against Towery. Wants to drive with it. She drives, throws up the runner, and we got a collision. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Carly Delk.
And the same thing Hadley just did down there. Carly jumped right in today.
Eve Jackson checking into the Trojanet lineup now for Carly Delk at 4.5 minutes to go here in the third. We're almost halfway through this third quarter. Neither team has scored.
Very stagnant compared to the pace that we saw in the first half. Up and down, up and down. It slowed a little bit in the second quarter, but it's really slowed now.
Day with on the right side, giving it out to Sutton. Sutton goes left side now to Towery out of the wing. Towery now will give it out top to Mutter, right side over to Sutton. Got Mallory Pettigo guarding her. Day swings it left side over to Mutter. Mutter out top, Towery. Back right side, it goes to Day. Now Day sends it out to Sutton. Left side with it is Towery. Towery looking inside, nobody there. Bouncing it back out to Mutter. Right side, it goes to Sutton. Sutton dumps it back to Towery. Now throws it back out to Day. Swings it left side over to Mutter. Here's Sutton with it in left corner. Wants to go into the paint. Throws it up in traffic. Shot no good. Rebound to England as she gives it off to Mallory Pettigo. Sends it up to Bailey Pettigo. Underneath the bush. She lays it up and in.
Great pass. Jalynn ran the floor well, and Bailey held up just enough for her to get in the right spot.
Lead has expanded to 12 for the Trojanettes at 25-13. 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Mutter with it on the right side for Allen County-Scottsville. Wants to go baseline, trying to get around Bush. Bounce pass up. It's an air ball shot. Ripped away, put up and in by Sutton. Ripped the ball away from Mackenzie England for the two-point basket, and that's their first two of the third.
And her first bucket in about 11 minutes.
Since the first quarter, yep. Eve Jackson with it right side for the Trojanettes. Out to Mallory Pettigo. 2:53 to go here in the third. Barren County 25, Allen County-Scottsville 15. Jackson wanted to shoot that three. Drives it in the lane, up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Sutton. Day, diagonal pass right side of Mutter. She may have walked, no whistle. Here's Sutton going into the lane. Scoops up the shot, and it rolls in. 25-17. Bailey Pettigo with it for the Trojanettes. Largest lead has been 12 at 25-13. Mallory Pettigo with it out top against Day. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Now Mallory Pettigo getting a lot of pressure from Day. England trying to come set the screen. Gives to Bush, right side of the circle. Over to Jackson. Jackson now the right side. Cut off by Towery, reversing back right. Now needs some help. Somebody needs to come out and get it. Oh, bad pass, and it's going to be picked up by Mutter. She'll give it off to Towery. Towery against Jackson, puts up the shot, good.
We were going to call a timeout, but Allen did instead, as they've cut it to 6 and get a 30-second timeout real quickly. I think that's probably a better timeout for us than it is for Allen County.
Big O timeout brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow. As Barren County had a 25-13 lead, been outscored 6-0 in the last couple of minutes. As Sutton has scored 2 buckets, Towery just getting that one, her first points of the night.
Yeah, we'd outscored them like 15-4 before they went on that little spurt over the last 2 quarters. And the reason he has stuck with that defensive philosophy is, even though we had that really huge lead and we could have held it out here, well, they get a turnover, they get a couple stops. They've got the offensive firepower that just hasn't produced, but is very capable of putting points on the board and cutting into the lead like they have actually done.
And Jackson will toss it in. Comes into Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo crosses midcourt. Gives it over to Hammer. Down in the corner to Jackson. Jackson lobs it to England. Puts it up. It is good.
Nice isolation play that we drew up there in the timeout.
Mackenzie England, her second basket of the night, 27-19. Here's a pass underneath, and Mutter puts it up. It's good. On that backdoor pass, makes it 27-21. Trojanettes by 6. And a minute 25 to go here in the third quarter. Mallory Pettigo with a basketball for Barrett. Over the right side, it goes to Jackson. Jackson dribbles it down, has an open look at a three, doesn't take it. Hammer's got it out front now. Back to Jackson. Jackson looking, back to Hammer, trying to penetrate, goes into the lane, goes up with a shot, and it's blocked, taken away from her. And there's Towery comes up with a basketball at a minute 5 to go in the third. Towery leaves it off with Day. Day bounce pass in there to Sutton, lost the handle, goes out of bounds. 1 minute to play here in the third. Carly Delk re-enters the Trojanet lineup for Hadley Hammer with 1 minute to play. Barren County by 6, 27-21. As they pick up pressure in the backcourt. Ball comes into play to Mallory Pettigo. It's Mallory Pettigo will work it up court now. 57 seconds to play here in the third. Mallory Pettigo on the dribble against Day. And now working off to the left side against Bailey Pettigo on the screen. Here's a pass down low to England. Out to Jackson. 3 straight away. Bounces high off the rim. No good. Rebound to Towery. 38 seconds to play here in the third. Barren County's 12-point lead is at 6. 27-21. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Day gets to the basketball to Mutter. Mutter out on the right side. Out front with it. Holds it with 25 seconds to go. Sutton comes out to get it. Down to 18. Down to 15 seconds to play here in the third. Sutton just holds it in her hand. Down to 10. Now Sutton starts to make her move on Mallory Pettigo. Gets a screen. Takes it to the right side corner. Pass comes out. Here's a 3 in the air. That is no good. Rebound taken by Mallory Pettigo. That will end the third quarter. Trojanettes only score 2 buckets in the third. And Allen County-Scottsville scores 4 buckets in the third period of play. And it's 27-21 Barren County on 103.7.
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want.
27-21. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here courtside at Trojan Gym. And Allen County-Scottsville with a basketball. Day has it out front. Bounce pass left side over to Towery. Sutton sets a screen. Now dribbles to the right side. Pulls up, shoots in the lane. The shot won't go. Rebound to England. Mallory Pettigo up court to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo now pulls up with it right side. Throws it cross court over to Jackson. Jackson sends it out now to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo on the dribble. They got McReynolds back of the court guarding Bailey Pettigo. Now here's Mallory Pettigo, right side over to Delk. Delk back out now to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo trying to spin around the top of the key. Day stays with her. Now working round side. Goes to Delk. Now Delk looking. Circles out around the top of the horn. Hands it back off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo now on the dribble against McReynolds. Mallory's come out there to set a screen for her. Now backs out of the dribble. Almost a minute gone here in the fourth. 27-21. Bailey Pettigo, little 4-footer, won't go. Jackson trying to get the rebounds off her hands and out of bounds.
Haven't been able to get anything going here in the second half offensively. You said just a couple of buckets and only 4 points. That's why Allen County's been able to cut in the lead. Had about a minute there on an offensive possession and couldn't get anything out of it.
Day with it for Allen County-Scottsville. 6:47 to go in the ball game. Barren County leads by 6, led by as many as 12. Towery bounce pass right side over to Cook. That's Bailey Cooks who's in the ball game now. They swing it back out to McReynolds. McReynolds wants to drive, had it smacked loose, but taking it in the corner and they're into a crowd. Sutton, here's Towery with a jumper, good, and a foul.
She's been getting her shots up, but they have not been able to fall at the most inopportune time. She did, and a chance to cut it to 3.
And Towery is a 71% free throw shooter. Shot goes up, it's good. 3-point play for Towery. Cuts the lead to 3 at 27-24.
Let's do something different offensively. See what we get here.
Mallory Pettigo over to Jackson. Jackson wants to drive. Cut off. Giving it back to Bailey Pettigo. Now out to Mallory Pettigo. Here's England with it left side. To the corner goes to Delk. Fires up a three. Got it!
It's a long two, they say.
Yep. So Delk gets the basket to make it 29-24. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Day with the basketball for ACS. Bounce on the high post to Sutton. Turns against Mallory Pettigo. Works it into the paint. Giving it back out to McReynolds. Left side Towery. Down in the corner. They give it to Cook. It's Bailey Cook. Back out to Sutton. Now Sutton will give it to McReynolds, right side of the circle. In the corner goes to Day. Bluffs the shot against Delk, trying to drive against her. And now throws it out to Cook on the left side. Circles it back out. Ball's deflected, but McReynolds there to get it. McReynolds trying to make a move on England. Throws up the shot, is partially blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds to ACS.
lineup, number 25, Bush.
Jalen Bush for Carly Delk. 29-24. Barren County, 5:26 to go in the basketball game. Kaylee Mutter coming in for McReynolds for the Lady Patriots. As they lob it out to Mutter on the right side of the circle. Bounce it down low to Sutton. Turns, throws it up, no good. Foul on Mallory Pettigo. That's going to be her second of the team's third.
Foul is on number 4, Mallory Pettigo. That's her second, team third.
And 2 shots for Sarah Sutton. She's got 11 points in the ball game, 2 for 2 at the stripe back in the first quarter. As mentioned, she's an 82% free throw shooter. First one's in there.
One thing is for certain, those two, Towery and Sutton, are going to take over the game from this point forward. I don't think very many shots are going to come from anybody but those two.
29-25. Sutton can make it a 3-point deficit, and she does.
They just inched their way back.
Yeah.
Made it a competitive ball game right now.
5:20 to go in the ball game. Mallory Pettigo with it for the Trojanettes. Led 25-13 at one time. Here's Mallory Pettigo, one to drive, crossover move, Day down on the floor, ties it up. It goes back to Barren County on the alternating possession.
Got a break with a quick whistle. They probably came out of the pile with it, and they'd already blown the ball dead with the jump ball.
Mallory Pettigo will toss it in. Looks in the corner to Jackson, lets it go for 3. Got it!
What about a couple of deep shots?
That was a 3. First People's Bank 3-point shot of the ball game for the Trojanettes tonight. People's Bank of Glasgow working for you. Shot blocked by England. Taken by McKenzie. Gets off the ball to Bailey Pettigo. Works it to the left side. Now gets into a trap. Out to Mallory Pettigo. Here's Jackson open. Lets it go for 3 again. It's in there!
They have done something I would never do. They clearly don't watch very much tape or scout report if they leave her open. They have backed off and let her shoot the 3, and she's one of the very few that's not scared to pull the trigger from deep.
35-26, back up to 9. Here's Sutton trying to work it left of the lane. This is off to Cook. Here's a 17-footer from the right side. It's no good. Rebounded Towery. Throws it back up. It is good, but it's not going to count. We're going to get a foul on Towery with the elbow. Her first, team second.
Our girls have been pretty strong defensively, holding their own against Sutton and Towery, who, for lack of offense, have just literally backed them down, and a couple of times they've ran them over. We get the charge there.
Mallory Pettigo working against Day out front. Now goes to Bush. Back out now to Mallory Pettigo. So we're down to 4 minutes to play in the game, and Barren up 35-26. Here's Jackson down into England. Off to Bush. Jumper out of the corner. Got it!
McKenzie had her defender backed underneath the goal, but quick pass, and Jalen stepped right into an 8-footer.
37-26. Barren up by 11 now. And going in there with a jump ball was Jalen Bush. She tied up Sutton. It's going to be Lady Patriot ball.
Number 25, Cook.
Bailey Cook checking back into the lineup for Coach Brad Bonds.
A lot of times you say you get offense from your defense. Well, I think our offense has actually gave us a little bit of oomph on the defensive end, and we've dug back in.
Sutton in a crowd, throws it up, no good. Rebound to Mutter, and the shot blocked. We'll get a foul here on the Trojanettes.
Looked like Cook actually was the one that committed the foul and ran into her, but they'll put it on Jackson instead.
2 on Eve Jackson, 4 on the Trojanettes here in the second half. At the line is Mutter. She only averages 1.5 points a game, and that one is going to drop in. Bounce on the right side of the rim and fell in. 37-27, 3.5 minutes, 3:36 to be exact, here in the fourth quarter. Mutter back of the line for a second toss. It's on the way. It bounces off. Rebound taken by England. Outlet pass comes to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo now looking at a trap. Will reverse it back out to Mallory Pettigo. Right side is Jackson. Towery picks her up. Bounces back out to Mallory Pettigo, working left side against Day. Throws it in there to England. One dribble. Throws up the shot. It won't go. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Sutton fell down. Wanted to take a charge. And England gets an easy 2 points. And it is 39-27. We get a full timeout here with 3:15 to play.
Yeah, Sutton, as you said, trying to take the charge. Coach Bonds not very happy that one wasn't called as he jumps up and calls that full timeout. But I think it was a little bit more of a fall, a dramatic fall, than it was the contact that made it. Coach Bonds is still a little animated with the call.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us.
And he earned the
and
technical.
we've just got a technical foul against Coach Brad Bonds.
We'll shoot the free throws after we come out of the timeout. We don't have to break the huddle yet.
And they're going to put Jalen Bush at the free throw line to shoot the technical free throw. She's an 84% free throw shooter.
What'd they cut it to?
They cut it to 3.
3 a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
And this could more or less ice it. We've got it back to 12. Nice energy. Couple of long shots in the corner here in the left side, and then a 3 over there. We actually shot 2 threes, hit 2 threes in this corner, both by Eve Jackson. And the defensive strategy we talked about from Coach Bonds backfired, leaving her open, and she took that advantage. And that's what we talk about, people stepping up in big situations.
Yeah.
And those are big shots from the sophomore.
Well, Jillian's had plenty of time to think about these two. Here's the first of the 2 technical free throws. It's on the way, no good.
Yeah, she probably shouldn't have jumped out of the huddle and ran to the line as quick as she did.
She'll have one more. And this one's on the way. It's good. 5th point of the game for Jalen Bush, and it's 40-27. Largest lead of the night for Barren County at 13.
The Lady-Patriot lineup, number 33, Cook.
Barren County will have the basketball. Still 3:15 to play, up by 13. Mallory Pettigo looking for somebody, and it comes out to Eve Jackson. Now Jackson puts down the dribble to the right side. As Towery putting the pressure on her. Jackson driving, scooping up the shots, too strong. Rebound taken by Sutton. Here is Day with it in front court. Day sends it off to Mutter. Down in the corner, Towery to the right-hand side. Now Towery getting the screen from Sutton, wanting the ball but couldn't get her. And here is Cook with it on the right side of the circle. Taking it to right side, dumping it down low in there to Sutton. She's triple team. Whistle, going to get a foul.
That was a tough catch from a pass that was made at a terrible angle.
Bailey Pettigo, her first personal, 5th one on the Trojanettes here in the second half. And going to get Bailey Cook in for Chloe Cook for ACS. Comes out to Day, swings it left over to Mutter. They go left side with it, and a long 3. They're going to count the basket.
It's a foul away from the ball. It's not a foul on the shot. Cooks is actually a pretty good 3-point shooter, even though she only averages a few points a game. She almost averages 1 3 a game. She hit that deep, and the foul was away from the ball on Bailey.
So Mutter hit the 3, is that right?
I think. I thought 25 hit the 3.
Okay, that would have been Cook.
Right.
Yeah, Bailey Cook hit the 3.
Basket's good. The foul happened after.
I thought maybe he blew the whistle. She was out of bounds. It looked like she had stepped on the sideline over there.
She took a huge step back. Piper's wanting an explanation of why it's not our basketball, but he's saying the foul occurred after the shot. They give him credit for it. I think she's got a semi-valid argument. But
The foul was on Bailey Pettigo, her second, and Barren's sixth of the second half. So the foul occurred as the shot was going up. Is that right?
Yeah. I think they kind of gave Allen the benefit of the doubt altogether, because really the foul occurred before she let the shot go. He just didn't blow it till after.
Yeah. So that cuts it to 10 at 40-30 with 2:38 to go. And it will be Lady Patriot ball underneath their basket. They stack it up along the free throw line. And they get it into Sutton. Going under, puts up the shot. Too strong. Rebounded Jackson. Gets with the basketball to Bailey Pettigo. 2.5 minutes to play. Bailey Pettigo here on the left side against Mutter. Wants to drive. Mutter cuts her off. Has to reverse it back out. Picks up her dribble. Dumps it down in there to England. England throws it out to Jackson. Jackson wanted to shoot that three again. 2:18 to play. Bush with it in the right corner. Back out to Jackson. Sends it back out front to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo, left side, throws up the runner and banked it in. It's not going to count an offensive foul.
Several charges been taken both ways tonight. That one Cook took, Bailey Cook took underneath.
So that is the 7th team foul of the Trojanettes. Player control foul, takes the bucket away. And Allen County-Scottsville now with 2:06 to go. Trailing by 10 against the Trojanettes, 40-30. Down to 2 minutes to play. Towery has a wide open look at a shot, and it bounces in for her. Bailey Pettigo fell down. So timeout with 1:54 left, and a 40-32 Barren County lead. Trojanettes been outscored 5-0 since they went up 40-27.
It's not completely over. It's still a big deficit for Allen County to overcome, but we have to play like this is a one-possession game instead of an 8-possession game. I thought what really got us in trouble there as they cut the lead to 3 on multiple occasions was we weren't playing very aggressively. We were almost playing not to lose. When we backed it out, we just kind of lulled them to sleep with the sagging defense that they were trying to play, chasing Bailey. But when we actually got a couple stops, we hit a couple shots, we picked up and played just like we did in the first half, where we were able to extend that lead in the second quarter, holding them to only 4 points.
Yeah.
See what they do. They are likely to pick up some kind of pressure. They've shown a couple of instances, just mild pressure, nothing really organized, but I think this is what they drew up in the timeout, more of a organized man-to-man type variety pressure.
Bailey Pettigo will toss it in for the Trojanettes. It comes into England. Now England giving it back to Mallory Pettigo as she works it up court against Day. Mallory Pettigo gets it across the line. Day stays with her. Trying to reverse it back right, crossover dribble, giving it off to Jackson. Jackson wants to drive, going to the bucket, bounce pass underneath to England, puts it up and in!
Tough pass, had to wrap back around 2 defenders.
Back up to 10 with 1.5 minutes to go, 42-32. Here's Mutter with it, long range right. Bounces down to the baseline to Towery, slapped out of her hands by Bailey Pettigo and out of bounds. Chloe Cook, the 8th grader, checking back in for the Lady Patriots, will replace Mutter. And Towery will toss it into the right baseline for ACS. Looking, sends it out front to Chloe Cook. Gives it off to Day. And here's a 3 in the air again. That is no good. A rebound by Chloe Cook. Going back up, and we're going to get a foul. Mackenzie England. Didn't look like a foul to me. She had her hand straight up in the air. Second foul in England. That'll be 8 on the Trojanettes. Chloe Cook at the line for 2 shots. The first one is in and out. Mutter back in for ACS will replace Bailey Cook. 1:13 to go here in the ball game. Barren County with a 10-point lead, 42-32. Chloe Cook back at the free throw line. Her shot goes up, and this one's good. The 3rd point of the game.
They're 4 fouls away from putting us in the bonus, so they're going to come at us quickly, I'd say.
Here is England trying to go up the sideline, giving it off to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo, crossover move, gets it across the timeline against Day. Now reverses back out, cuts back right. In the corner goes to Bush. He dribbles it out, sends it off now to Jackson out front against Towery. And a foul on Towery. Almost an intentional foul. Going to be her second, team's fourth.
Not sure we clearly beat their pressure. I'm not sure why they waited so long to commit that foul, being so many away from the bonus like I spoke about. 56
seconds to play. Barren County 42, Allen County Scottsville 33. And looking, here's a lob coming to Bailey Pettigo. Throws it up and got fouled, no whistle. Trying to go back up with it. Shot goes in. Let's see if they count it.
No, going to count it on the floor as she was regrouping herself in between shots.
Foul on 33. That is Chloe Cook, her first, team's fifth of the second half. And so Barren County will take it out underneath as Mallory Pettigo, right side of the hoop, to toss it in. Still looking, still looking, still looking. Going to have to hurry. Has to send it out to Jackson. Covered up by Towery, and a foul on Towery once again will be her third, team sixth. With 51.2 to play. Jackson will toss it in across the way. Right in front of the Trojan student section. Gets it to Bailey Pettigo, and going to be a foul here, blocking foul. And it'll be Bailey Pettigo going to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The foul on Mutter, her first.
Number 32, Bailey Mutter. That's her first, team seven.
Bailey Pettigo has not scored here in the second half. Scored 9 in the first half, 6 in the first quarter. 3 for 3 at the charity stripe. Shot goes up, and it's too strong. Rebound to Sarah Sutton. 45 seconds to go. Towery in the lane, throws up the runner, trying to bank it in, no good. Ball's loose, goes out of bounds. Look, it went off of Sutton. Trojanettes will get it. Hadley Hammer back in the game now for Barren County as Jillian Bush checks out for Coach Piper Lindsay. With 39.9, full court pressure applied by ACS. Ball comes in England, gives it to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo works it up court against Mutter. Gets it across the line here on the left side. Trying to get around her defender. Cook is cut off. Has to bring it back out. Now Jackson with it with 25 seconds. Foul on Towery. That's going to be her fourth. Team's eighth. Be 1-and-1 for Eve Jackson. And Eve Jackson knocking down those two big threes.
Yeah. I was going to
mention in the fourth quarter, which pushed that lead out for Barren County.
I was going to mention that I thought we played really well. Bailey going scoreless here.
Shots good for Eve Jackson. 62% shooter from the line. Has scored 7 points here in this fourth quarter. 9 for the ball game. Back up to 10 for Barren County. 43-33 with 25.6 to play.
When Bailey, your leading scorer, goes scoreless in the second half and you withstand a run from Allen County and you push it back out to almost where it was at our largest lead, you know you've played a really good game, a well-rounded game with everybody contributing.
Eve Jackson knocking both free throws down to give her 10 points on the night. It's 44-33, Barren County. 23 seconds to go in the basketball game. Towery giving it off left side. Here's a long three in the air. It's an air ball. Chased down, going to be out of bounds. They say it went off Hammer. I thought maybe Day touched it there.
Possibly.
They give it back to the Lady-Patriots to the right baseline. Bailey Cook will toss it in. Gets it into Day. Day works against Hammer in the lane. Bounce pass over the left side. Chloe Cook fires an air ball, and Sutton goes off her hand and out of bounds. 10.2 to go.
See if they let us dribble it out here.
Ball comes into play to England. Now gives to Mallory Pettigo. 8 seconds to play. Trojanettes about to go to 5-0 in the district. Mallory Pettigo will dribble it out, and that'll be it. Trojanettes win it 44-33 over Allen County Scottsville as the Trojanettes improved to 14-5 on the year, 5-0 in district play, and the Lady-Patriots dropped to 9-10 on the season, 1-3 in district play. We'll come back with the postgame report in a moment. You're following the Trojanettes on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Defeated Edmonson County and took the runner-up spot to a strong rival, Allen County-Scottsville. In regional tournament, they were crowned champions after defeating Clinton County, Olmsted, and then going on to beat Allen County-Scottsville 38-36 to claim the 4th region crown. At the Sweet 16 state tournament in Richmond, they won over Lowe's 55-50 in the first round, beating Owensboro 51-37 in the second round, putting them in the semifinals facing Breathitt County. This ended the group's successful season with a score of 66-54. Barren County High School and the Barren County Alumni Association, along with their many fans and followers, would like to recognize them once again for a job well done. And now introducing the members of the 1977-1978 Trojanettes. Tina Powell Garrison. Peggy Perdue Price. Karen Skipworth Maxwell. Tammy Harper Clark. Dana Taylor. Terry Wilkinson Spillman. Kim Williams. Lisa England. Cheryl Crumpton. Linda Dean. Kathy Clark. Carol Chapman Thomerson. Kelly France. Lisa Harp Mitchell. Belinda Bradley Shook. Sherry Bruton Compton, Alma Dean Ray, Lori Miller Pruitt, Kim Wilkerson, and Vicki Johnson. Coaches for the 1977-78 Trojanettes, Bobby Steenbergen and Jimmy Schartzer. And now introducing the managers. Mark Ryan, who's deceased, Julie Pendergraph Skipworth, and Kim Jones Loftus. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1977-1978 Trojanettes. Hope I didn't leave anybody out. Maybe not. I think I got everybody.
See you, Gillen. All right, now I got to do my stat boy job.
It's a few.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look.
8th of February.
4 games, 4 home games left. We've been very lucky that we haven't been on the road very much in the first half of the season, but we're going to pay for that as we go down the stretches of this stretch. Away games at Franklin, a long road trip to Todd County. You go to Clinton County, you go to Cumberland County. So you got a lot of road trips left. So very few times in front of this home crowd to put together a performance like we know we're capable of tonight. And then again, next week will be opportunities to do that as we have another very important district game next Friday night.
Yep. Trojans in district play have defeated the Patriots, of course, 55-39, lost to Monroe County twice, 55-53 in overtime here, and then 63-38 in Tompkinsville. They defeated the Scotties 77-69 at Glasgow. They'll be here next Friday night. This is the pregame report brought to you by Coca-Cola. Open a Coke and enjoy the game. Some other games around the area tonight. Brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. We mentioned about those district doubleheaders going on throughout the region tonight, including this one here. Warren Central's at Greenwood. Franklin Simpson's at Logan County. Bowling Green at Warren East. And the only out-of-region games tonight, South Warren's at Russell County. And Hart County boys hosting Frankfort Christian. Anything on South Warren and Russell County girls? Have you seen anything yet on that one?
No.
Nothing showing up yet. Okay. And let's see. I would assume they played tonight unless they decided to cancel. I don't know.
Bowling Green girls over Warren East 44-37. With a few minutes left to go in the fourth, and then Greenwood girls beat Warren Central 54-39.
All right.
That's about the only scores. I'll look for your South Warren score.
Trojans, of course, were supposed to have been at Ohio County on Tuesday night. That game was canceled. Probably will not be made up since we got so many games coming up over the next 3 or 4 weeks. In the earlier game, the Trojans in that 55-39 win over the Patriots shot 47.4% on 18 of 38. Patriots shot 48.4% on 15 of 31. Barren County hit 5 threes out of 17 attempts, 14 of 17 at the line. Allen County-Scottsville hit 3 of 10 behind the arc, 6 of 7 from the foul line. Barren out-rebounded the Patriots 23-15. Marcus Carter had 17, and Brett Rippey had 11 in that game for the Patriots. It was Parker Stevens with 14, Jared Coomer 13, Garrett Arterburn had 10 for Barren County in that game. Well, Coach Warren Cunningham has won 10 straight against the Patriots, his alma mater of Allen County-Scottsville, and is 18-7 against the Patriots. We'll come back, take a look at the starting lineups. We'll also break down a few numbers for you, how these two teams match up. And we'll come back with starting lineups and more after this break as you're following the Trojans on 103.7 Nash Icon.
An all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store,
16.5
County in style.
Boards. Caden Ross, 5'11", 180, a junior, averages 6 points a game. Sam Clark, 6'2", 175, senior, averages 7.2. And the other starter is Camden Carvers, 5'10", 165, and a junior, averaging just under 2 points a game. Barren County Trojans under 10th year head coach Warren Cunningham. Assistant coaching staff Matt Gardner, Lee Johnson, Jared Browning, Will McCoy. Parker Stevens, 5'11", 150, a senior, averaging 9.5 points a game. Garrett Arterburn, 6'2", 155, and a senior, averaging 8. Jared Coomer, 6'7", 185, and a senior, averaging 17 points and 9.7 rebounds. Will Bandy, 6'5", 205, a sophomore, averages 10 points and 5 rebounds a game. And the other starter either be Tyler Smith, 6'2", 245, and a senior, or Brandon Reed, a 6', 150, and a senior. Both those guys average 4 points a game for the Trojans. So there you have the starting lineups. They're going to start. There's a change in the lineup. Gavin Withrow will start tonight, 5'8", 145, and a freshman. So that'll be a change for the Trojans. And we'll see if there's a change for the Patriots when they are announced by public address announcer Bruce Simmons. We got everything down there, Robert. We'll just make sure we double check. Bryce Carter, Owen Stamper in the lineup. Carter 6'2", 170 junior. Stamper 6'3", 165, a sophomore. And the other starters are Marcus Carter.
Come back for a second.
Sam Clark and Brett Rippey. All right. So a little change in the Allen County-Scottsville lineup tonight, too. So it'll be Brett Rippey, Marcus Carter, Sam Clark.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Barren County High School for tonight's boys basketball action. Tonight's game will feature the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots and the Barren County Trojans. The starting lineups tonight for the visitors on the scoreboard. They had one guard, number 4, Brett Rippey. At guard, number 5, Bryce Carter. At a guard, number 24, Sam Clark. At a forward, number 11, Owen Stamper. At your other forward, number 23, Marcus Carter. And now for your very own Barren County Trojans. Starting at one guard, a 6'2" senior, number 33, Garrett Otterburn. At a guard, a 5'11" senior, number 5, Parker Stevens. At a guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 3, Gavin Withrow. At forward, a 6'7" senior, number 12, Jared Coomer. At your other forward, a 6'5" sophomore, number 20, Will Bandy. The Trojans are coached by assistants Matt Gardner, Lee Johnson, Jared Browning, and Will McCoy. The head coach, Warren Cunningham.
Think about a lot of these kids play AAU. They're used to playing 4 games in a day or, 10 games in a weekend sometimes. So they just are used to, and they like to get out there and play, and scale back the practices this time anyway. So maybe the week off will help us put the ball in the basket a little bit more, as oddly as that may sound. But that's what we have to do. We've got to get some shots to go in early. We can need some easy looks, and got to keep their scores without the basketball.
Jared Coomer, the jump circle against Allen County-Scottsville's Marcus Carter, and Barren County controls the tap. And they're moving from left to right here in the first half. As Gavin Withrow will handle the point. Parker Stevens playing the 2-guard spot. As he works around the right side, gives to Coomer. Coomer on the right wing, back out to Withrow. Now he'll dribble again. Giving it back right side to Coomer in the corner. He'll float it down in there to Bandy. Bandy now turning, working inside. Left-handed hook shot, good.
Nice sky half hook over top the defender.
Barren County takes the first lead of the ball game at 2-0. And Bryce Carter handles the basketball for ACS. Trying to make a move on Withrow. Backs it out, now wants to drive with it. Trying to go under, he's cut off. Back out it comes to Rippey. Rippey wants to drive against Arterburn, he cuts him off. Back out now to Carter. He'll give it off now to Stamper. Stamper against Coomer. Right side is Rippey against Arterburn. Wants to drive with it. Goes to the baseline. Now give it off left side over to Stamper. Now working with it is Bryce Carter. And they kick it back out as they give it to Stamper, top of the key against Withrow. Back out now to Carter. That's Bryce Carter. You got 2 Carters on the floor, Bryce Carter and Marcus Carter. Here's Clark giving it out top now to Stamper. They go back to the right side. Here's a lob down to Marcus Carter. Trying to pump fake, goes up with a shot. It's good. They're going to count it in a foul.
Didn't get much contact there to get a hard foul, so he didn't make the bucket.
Foul is on Bandy, his first personal, team foul number 1. Marcus Carter is a 72.5% free throw shooter. 2-2 the score. Played a minute and a half. Shot goes up, it's good.
Got to be leery of that. They ran an isolation play and caught us high side with no help on the bottom. Good passes are going to get them buckets, so we've got to make an adjustment, make sure it helps there.
Gavin Withrow, bounce pass off to Coomer. Fires it off to Arterburn. Dumps it down to Bandy, right side of the lane. Has it stripped loose and stolen by Rippey. Rippey weaving through traffic, going into the basket, puts it up. It's no good, and a charging foul. Rippey. His first, team's first. Kind of got a little bit out of control there.
It's tough to take a charge when you're backpedaling and just all of a sudden have to stop and plant yourself, but we did a good job there, did Parker.
3-2, Allen County-Scottsville leads it as Withrow handles a basketball for Barren. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Arterburn on the right wing. He'll send it off to Bandy at the free throw line. Bandy one dribble over the left side. Withrow fires up the jumper, and he hits it from 17. Actually, a three-pointer.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
He was ready to shoot the basketball, down in a great position to catch it and let it go.
Couldn't see it from this angle. Driving. Here's another collision. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Gavin playing well in a starting role tonight. Bucket, and then draws the charge.
From Sam Clark, his first, team second. Barren County with a 5-3 lead as Caden Ross, 5'11", 180 junior, averages 6, checking into the Allen County-Scottsville lineup. He'll come in for Sam Clark. Full court pressure applied by the Patriots. Here's a run out, coming to Bandy. He'll take it to the basket, flips it up, got it, and a foul! Took it from the left side to the right side, laid it up and in, and the foul is on Marcus Carter, his first, team's third.
It's one way to beat pressure, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Tough catch against the big kid, and Allen County wants a timeout before we throw the ball for the and one opportunity.
5:39 to go in the first quarter. Barren County 7, Allen County-Scottsville 3. So take a Big O timeout, brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow. Trojanettes stayed perfect in district play with a 44-33 win earlier tonight over Allen County-Scottsville. And pretty much have sealed the number 1 spot in the district.
I don't think there's any way they can.
No, with 5 wins for sure.
Right.
I mean, you're
guaranteed
the number 1 spot.
But when you get it there, you want to go ahead and get the 6th one and run the table. Their defense was extraordinarily good tonight. It's always good, but holding Allen County to that point total, extra good. And the boys' defense has been much the same. Already taken 2 charges. Allen County only has 1 shot attempt through 2.5 minutes.
Will Bandy's a 71% free throw shooter. And he puts it up in the air, and it is good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way for the sophomore, Will Bandy. 8-3 Trojans. 5:33 to go. Here's a hook pass over to Carter. He'll fire it up left side. Got it. Marcus Carter, all 5 points for ACS. Parker Stevens handles it to the backcourt now against Bryce Carter. Brings it across the line. He'll give it to Withrow on the right wing. He's guarded by Ross. He'll circle out with it. Goes left side over to Stevens. Stevens now looks and goes back to Withrow. Withrow around to the right side. Gives it down to Coomer. Coomer guarded closely. Back out to Bandy for 3. Right it down.
They were swarming in around Jared, not letting him catch in the post. Bandy stepped out and took care of that offensive set.
And it's 11-5. 2 People's Bank 3-point shots in the ball game. Going to have a foul as Arterburn ran in to Stamper trying to get through the screen there. And so Arterburn picks up his first, team's second. And it'll be Patriots ball underneath. And pass comes out to Rippey on the right side. He'll give it out now to Ross. Hands it out front now to Bryce Carter. Now Bryce Carter getting a screen from Marcus Carter. Withrow staying with him though. Now in trouble. About a 5-second count. We're getting close here. And now they give it off to Rippey. Rippey splits the defenders. Will curl it back out. Wanted to shoot the 3. He'll give it back out now to Carter. Back to Rippey. Splits the defenders. Runs into Arterburn. And a collision. That'll be an offensive foul on Rippey, and that's his second.
That was a really good defensive possession all the way through. And we hung in there even on the pass that time, got the charge. And I'm not sure why Allen County's coach is animated about that one. These are textbook charges our kids are taking.
Ball comes into Stevens. He'll work it up court now, gets it across the line. Right side Arterburn. Out top Bandy. Bandy spins in the lane. Going to have to get out of there. Throws it back over to Stevens on the right side. Stevens now on the dribble, giving it back out now to Arterburn, or rather to Withrow. Back over the right side, Stevens trying to get the screen from Bandy. Pulls up, shoots 15-footer. In there.
You put Gavin on the floor and you move off the ball. Parker gives him a little bit more opportunity to score it.
13-5 Trojans. 3:45 to go in the opening quarter. Ross has got it out top, wants to drive, leaves it off there with Stamper. And over the right side is Camden Carver, who's in the ball game. He'll work it down low, and he'll take it down to the corner. Camden Carver bounces down low to Marcus Carter. Little pump fake there by Stamper. Throws it back out now to Ross. 3:23 to go here in the first. Barren County with an 8-point lead, 13-5. Here's Bryce Carter with it to set it up against Withrow. And we got two players going down. Bandy went down, and they're going to call the foul on Bandy.
I think it was another push through the screen type scenario there.
That'll be his second, team's third. We'll get Landon Key, Brandon Reed, and Tyler Smith in the ball game now for the Trojans. As they try to get the ball in bounds, it comes out to Carver. He'll give it out front to Stamper and now to Ross. He'll hand it back off now to Carter. Working off the screen, double screen to the right side. Carter goes down in the corner now to Carver. Out to Stamper. Swings it left side with a Ross. Ross trying to get around Stevens. Parker cuts him off. Bounces it back out front. Carver, right side, Stamper. Now Stamper will leave it out there with Ross. Ross left of the lane, reverses it back out, dribbles across the key, sends it back out to Carter with 2:35 to play here in the quarter. He wants to drive against Landon Key, throws it up high off the glass. It's no good. Ball slapped out long. And chased down is Stevens with it. Drives the basket, scoops it up and in.
He actually poked it ahead to himself, got the angle for the layup on the left side.
15-5 Trojans. 2:14 to go here in the first. As they bounce it off to Stamper. Now Carver with it on the right side. Looking for Marcus Carter down low. And they work it in line. A scramble for Coomer trying to scoot it off. Ball's still sliding forward out of bounds here. And it'll be Barren County's basketball. Everybody making a dive forward out here on the court.
That's what you like to see, getting after it and winning a loose ball possession.
And they're putting Brett Rippey back in the game with those two fouls at 1:58 to go in the first quarter.
Average is 16 for them. I think they feel like they need the offense on the floor.
Yeah. Marcus Carter, who's the second leading scorer in the club, has got all 5 Patriot points. 1:50 to go here in the first. Here's Tyler Smith giving it over to Coomer. Coomer almost lost the handle, and here's Key out of the corner, fires away, it won't go. Battle for the rebound. Smith over the back of Marcus Carter, and that'll be his first, team's fourth. Gavin Withrow returning to the Trojan lineup. He'll come in for Parker Stevens. With 1:40 to go here in the first, Barren County 15, Allen County Scottsville 5. And Brett Rippey handles the basketball, giving it off to Marcus Carter out between the circles. Over it goes to Clark. And now Rippey wants to drive. Trying to get in, got out of control. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Try to get around Tyler Smith on the baseline.
He was trying to set up to take the charge, just a little bit late to cut him off, and that's why they called the foul.
That's 2 on Tyler Smith. He's going to check out. And Tyler Bush, 6'1", 170 sophomore, checks in. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. Ross hands it for ACS. Drives it hard into the paint, flips up the shot. No. Rebound by Coomer. Down to the corner with throw on the right-hand side. Sends it out to Brandon Reed. Left side is Bush. He'll give it back to Reed. In the corner is Key. Sends it in there to Coomer. Coomer works inside, throws up the shot. Good.
Tough falling away, half hook, spinning back to his right side.
His first 2 points of the game. 17-5 Trojans. 56 seconds to go here in the first. Here's a lob, and Carter grabs it. Nope, lost it. Coomer went for it, out of bounds, and the Patriots will get it back.
tried a similar isolation play to what they got a three-point play on earlier, but a little different defender there in Coomer, who was able to jump up and tap it away.
Allen County-Scottsville basketball as it comes out to Carter. 45 seconds to go here in the first. Left side, Marcus Carter. They send it out to Carver. Carver trying to work against Reed. And in trouble with it. Ball knocked away, and Bush tried to go for it there. Out of bounds at midcourt. It's going to go back to the Patriots with 31.8. Bryce Carter trying to make a move on Withrow. And still stays with him. Now get riveted out to Rippey. Rippey works against Key. Now over to Carver. Carver wants to drive it down the lane. Runner in the lane. Good. 17-7. 8 seconds to go here in the first. Withrow with the basketball. Behind the back dribble. Goes to the basket. Flips it up. It's no good. Bush tried to go back up. Going to get a foul with 1.5. Bryce Carter, his first. That'll be 5 on the Patriots here in the first half. Both teams with 5 fouls. And it's Tyler Bush at the line for 2 shots. The first one is no good. He'll have one more. It's on the way, and it bounces, and rolls in. 18-7. Desperation throw by Rippey out of bounds. That went the first. Trojans on top 18-7 over Allen County-Scottsville. We'll come back with the second quarter after this timeout. 103.7 Nash Icon.
Your Trojans versus Patriots here at Barren County Gymnasium. The Trojans currently lead 18-7. Be sure to tune in here for the rest of the game. I'm your host, Emily Pettigo.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
Back with the second quarter here from Barren County High. The second quarter is sponsored by A.F. Crow and Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. Trojans 18 to Patriots 7. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be at Franklin Simpson. Girl-boy doubleheader. Girls will play at 5 o'clock. Be on there at 4:45 tomorrow. Patriot basketball to start the second quarter as Bryce Carter handles the basketball for the Patriots. Works against Withrow. Out to Marcus Carter. Jacks up a 3, and it's no good off the left side of the rim. Offensive rebound for the Patriots. Rippey will send it back out now to Carter. Rippey playing with 2 fouls. Withrow putting the pressure on Carter out there. And cross-court pass going to be thrown away.
Had to pick it up and get rid of it. He was very close to a 5-second call, and he picked it up and just flung it to nobody.
In the game for Allen County-Scottsville is number 12, Mason Shirley. 6 foot 155 freshman.
Great first quarter by the Trojans, though. Defensively, playing really well. They gave up that bucket right there at the end, but still, all in all, bounce back.
There's a lob to Coomer, and he lays it in from Parker Stevens.
Offense seems to be flowing a little bit better, too, seeing shots go in.
And we're going to get a foul on the other end of Garrett Arterburn. That'll be his second. Team 6th. 3 Trojans with 2 fouls. Arterburn, Smith, and Bandy, and Brandon Reed. 6 foot 150 senior. Check you back into the Trojan lineup.
There weren't 6 fouls total between both teams called in the first half of the girls' game, but already a bunch called this half.
Allen County-Scottsville with a basketball as Shirley gives it off to Rippey. Rippey out of the right side. Reverses back left, wants to drive in the lane, forces up the shot. It's no good, going to get a foul.
Good defense all the way up until the shot. Put his hands down and drew the foul. If he goes straight up, that's just a good defensive possession.
Brett Rippey at the line, 78.3% foul shooter. Has not scored so far. He did just then. 20-8, Barren County. We haven't talked about the Trojan student section tonight, Robert. Dressed in their Rippey hits the second one. 20-9. The Trojan student section tonight in the lounge pants.
Yeah.
Here's a run out. Withrow chases it down, goes to the bucket, lays it up and in.
We're 2 for 2 on the run outs. And yeah, the student section in their PJs today just got right up out of bed, did their eye learn, and came on to the game.
22-9. Allen County-Scottsville with the basketball. Clark gives it over to Carver. Getting pressure from Bush. And they work it around to the right side. It's Carter. Carver with it, left of the circle. They go down to the corner now to Clark. We've got a traveling violation, or he lost it out of bounds?
He lost it on the baseline, yep.
So the Trojans get it with 6:34 to play in the first half, leading 22-9. Another run out, this time to Brandon Reed. Lost the handle, and the ball gets loose on the floor. Going to be scooped up there by Shirley. And going to be a blocking foul on Gavin Withrow. His first, team's 8th. Landon Key, 5'11", 155 junior, checks into the Trojan lineup for Brandon Reed. Ashley Bell, the principal at the Area Technology Center, will be with us at halftime. At the line for Allen County-Scottsville is Mason Shirley. Shot goes up, it's no good. And Ross claims a rebound, trying to go back up. And it comes back out to Shirley. Shirley throws it across over to Clark. As the Patriots kept it alive, Ross with it. Ross trying to split the defenders, and that was a thread the needle on that one to number 10, Jacob Lightfoot, for the basket. 22-11. Withrow over to Key. Back out front to Withrow. Left side it goes to Bush. Back to Withrow. He'll angle off left side of the dribble. Now he picks it up. He needs some help. Gives it out to Key. Over goes to Bush. Bush wants to drive. Can't. Gives it to Stevens in the right wing. Stevens brings it back out. He'll go left side over to Withrow. Looking for Coomer. Can't find him. Now here's Bush with a 15-footer right side. Good.
Snuck in on the back side there. We lobbed it to him.
Tyler Bush, his third point. 24-11. Trojans. 5:25 to play in the first half. Ross with the basketball is stolen by Bush, and Withrow trying to chase it down. Did on the left baseline. Takes it out to the corner. Stevens for 3. Got it.
I have no idea how Gavin was able to chase that down. The right play by Tyler to throw it ahead after he picked the pocket of the Allen County kid. And Allen County up another timeout as the lead has ballooned to 16. You would never know what happened last week in Monroe County happened with the way we played through the first 11 minutes. Complete turnaround, and you know, it's hard to believe. I didn't believe it when I was young and dumb as a coach that rest would be the best practice you could ever have. But getting away mentally and physically does wonders. It just kind of wipes the slate clean, and that's what we've seen, really. And a revived Trojan team, and it might be a little motivation, too, when you see yourself drop down to, 6, where you were high as 3 in the rankings in all the different polls.
Yeah. 5:11 to go here in the first half. The Trojans with a 27-11 lead. Largest lead of the ball game so far. Allen County-Scottsville will bring it up. Bryce Carter will bring it into the front court against Gavin Withrow. They'll get rid of it off to Carver with Bush on him. And here's a spin move. That'll be a traveling violation, but they're going to call a foul. Shirley went into a spin. Looked like he picked up the pivot foot, but
right. Our on-the-ball defense has been maybe the best I've seen all year. We've kept them in front really well.
Foul on Landon Key will be his first. That'll be 9 on the Trojans here in the first half.
We've got everybody in foul trouble almost, it seems like.
Mason Shirley at the line. Shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound to Tyler Bush. Long pass up to Key. Key will pull up, hand it back behind him to Coomer in the left corner. Back out to Key. Now hands it off to Withrow. Withrow bounce pass at the right elbow to Bush. Hands it out to Stevens. Stevens looking. Now back out to Coomer, top of the circle. Almost threw it away. Key wasn't looking for it. Withrow grabbed it, and then he tried to throw it down to Stevens at the baseline. It's out of bounds to the Patriots.
Parker was cutting and then just abruptly stopped. Would have been maybe a layup.
4.5 minutes to go here in the second. Barren County 27, Allen County-Scottsville 11. Marcus Carter with it on the right side. Threw it away. Key comes up with a basketball. Key's going to drive to the bucket, lays it up and in.
Strong move to get the basketball and then used his body to keep it.
29-11, Trojans. And looked like a carry out there by Shirley. He gets rid of the basketball to Marcus Carter. Good it out to Rippey, guarded by Key. Rippey wants to make a move, left of the lane, whistle, going to get a foul.
Call that one on Landon, too. Landon's kept his defender in front both of his fouls, but just unfortunate that he's going to have to go to the bench now.
Trojans now with 10 fouls in the first half. Patriots just with 5. And here's Rippey at the line. Pretty much automatic on his free throws. 3 for 3 now. Makes it 29-12. Brandon Reed in for Landon Key. Rippey puts this one in the air, and it's good. 4 for 4 at the line. All his points coming from the charity stripe. 29-13 Barren. 3:53 to go in the first half. Withrow with a basketball, gets it across. He'll give it off to Reed on the left wing. He'll drive into the free throw line, looking, reversing it over to Bush. Giving it back to Reed. Over goes to Stevens, and here's Withrow with it on the right side of the floor. Cuts back right. He goes to the basket, puts it up. It is good.
Wow.
That thing hung up there on the rim forever.
I think it fell almost all the way off and then decided to roll back in.
Wow.
Great job getting to the rim by Gavin. Crossed it over left and then right back right. His size is difficult for him to get deep into the lane, but he does it really well.
And Withrow with a chance to make a three-point play here. Puts it up, and it is good. He's got 8 points in his first half. Aiden Nyken in the ball game, 6'3", 198th grader, number 24, is checked into the Trojan lineup. 32-13. Here's Rippey. Guarded by Reed. Out it comes now to Carter. And now they go back into Carter. Give and go. Shot goes up good. Bryce Carter gets his first 2 points of the game. 32-15. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Left side is Stevens. Coomer sets a screen for him. Now out to Brandon Reed. Right side is Gavin Withrow. Withrow looking, giving it back out to Stevens. Left side is Reed. Reed wants to drive. He's cut off by Stamper. Back out to Withrow. Right side it goes to Stevens. Gets a screen from Nyken. Reed, left side Withrow. Trying to drive, lobs it there to Coomer, falling out of bounds. He threw it off of Clark. So it stays with the Trojans underneath. As Allen County-Scottsville gets Jacob Lightfoot back in the ball game. With 2:43 to go here in the first half. Stevens lobs it into Coomer. One-hand shot won't go. Boy, he wanted that one badly.
Right.
Patriots on the other end as they give it out to Carter. Bryce Carter over to Rippey. Rippey against Brandon Reed. Fires it in the lane, and the shot going up and in for Sam Clark. 32-17. Stevens quickly into the front court. Leaves it off with Brandon Reed. He's going to drive. Goes to the basket. Shot it up. No good. Niken back up too strong. And Coomer had the ball poked away out of bounds.
Big strong rebound by Niken.
Ross checking back into the Allen County-Scottsville lineup for Rippey. And coming in for the Trojans now is number 10, Tay Pointer, 5'10", 148th grader. Now we got 2 8th graders on the court for the Trojans. 2:07 to play here in the first half. Stevens looking, still looking. Going to have to hurry, has to force it out there to Coomer. Now Coomer backs out of the dribble. Goes left side over to Reed. Giving it out now to Stevens. Right side it goes to Coomer. Coomer looking. Now here's Niken. Back left side over to Stevens. Stevens out top to Pointer. Now gives to Niken. Niken gives it in the lane back to Stevens. Here's Niken. Pull up jumper, 15-footer short. And it goes out of bounds.
Most teams this time of the year, their lineup shrinks. The number of kids they play shrinks. Ours has actually expanded.
It has. It really has. 32-17 with a minute and a half to go before halftime. They leave it in the corner. Here's a 3 by Stamper, and it's good.
Couldn't quite get there in time to challenge.
Now the lead has shrunk to 12. Coomer on the other end. Going to be a foul here on the Patriots. And it's on Bryce Carter, his second, team 7th. Going to send Jared Coomer to the free throw line for 2 shots. A couple of field goals for Coomer in the first half. Free throw is good. 33-20. Tyler Bush checking back in for Aiden Niken. And Coomer back at the stripe. Puts it up in the air and got them both. He's got 6 points, 34-20. Barren, minute 22 to play before halftime. Bryce Carter with it for ACS. Works against Stevens. He's picked up his dribble. Goes to Rippey. Guarded by Reed. Gets a screen from Marcus Carter. Around the top of the key. Spins back to the right. Drive. Shot goes up. It's in.
That's just a tough shot. Brandon, stay with him step for step.
First field goal for Rippey in the ball game. 34-22. Lead is 12 with 55 seconds to go. And Stevens with it out top. Backs away the dribble. Both teams played even here in the second quarter. Barren was up by 11 at the end of the first, 18-7. Here's Brandon Reed. Bluffs the 3. Can't move and gives it off now to Coomer. 37 seconds to go. 3 in the air is no good. And claiming the rebound was Brandon Reed. And they're going to call the foul on Brandon Reed.
Foul's on number 41, Brandon Reed.
His second.
Like everybody else, right?
Yep, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trojans with 2 fouls apiece. Marcus Carter at the line for 2 shots. First one is good. They are 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. 34-23. Marcus Carter for the second one. Got the lead to 10, and he does. 34-24. The Patriots have actually outscored the Trojans by 1 point here in the second quarter. 17-16. 33 seconds to play before halftime. Gavin Withrow walks it up court for the Trojans. Gets it across the midcourt stripe. Gonna hold it for 1 shot. Withrow. Still on the dribble. Down to 10. Now starts his move to the right, gives to Stevens in the wing. Dumps it there to Coomer. Hooks it back across the court, and it goes out of bounds.
Had that play run pretty well. Just a little too much on the pass for him to handle it.
So it's Allen County-Scottsville's basketball with 3 seconds to play here in the second. And the ball comes in. Here's a long pass picked off by Coomer, and that will do it for the first half. With the score here at halftime, Barren County 34, Allen County Scottsville 24. Back with a halftime report, and Miss Ashley Bell will be with us here at halftime after this break on 103.7 Nash Icon.
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's three major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS
Yeah, Franklin struggled 5-11 this year, but we got a tough Allen County team to dispatch before we get there tomorrow.
They're going to set up in a 2-3 zone defensively. Coomer's got it on the right wing. Back out to Withrow. Swings it left over to Stevens. Lobs alley-oop up to Coomer. Too high on that one. He goes to the floor and out of bounds.
A little behind, a little late. He had to take a detour. It wasn't a straight line drive.
So the Patriots have the basketball as it'll bring it in the front court with Bryce Carter. Bryce Carter trying to get around Withrow. He cuts him off. They dump it down to Marcus Carter. Posted in there against Bandy. Out in the corner back to Carter. That's Bryce Carter. He'll throw it back across the lane, and a pump fake shot goes up, no good, over the rim by Stamper. And here come the Trojans on the attack with Withrow down the left side. Withrow out to Bandy, top of the key. Arterburn on the right side. Now he puts down one dribble, sends it back off to Withrow. He'll cut back in the lane, sends it over in the corner to Stevens. Stevens throws it back cross court. Arterburn jacks up a 3, right it down. He drilled that one.
Has not taken a shot tonight, gotten very many looks at all, and that time he was ready to let one go.
Yeah, good for a Peoples Bank 3-point shot. Peoples Bank in Glasgow working for you. 37-24 Trojans. Just under 7 to go here in the third quarter. Marcus Carter giving it out now to Sam Clark, who started the second half. Now Rippey gets rid of the basketball to Stamper. They throw it back down to Rippey. Inside, shot goes up and in. That's a tough shot by Rippey. His second field goal of the game. He's got 8. 37-26.
Gonna go back man.
Now Withrow handles it out front. 6:20 to go in the third. 11-point lead for the Trojans. Led by 11 at the end of the first quarter. Here's Bandy off to Coomer. Steps back, now wants to drive. Shoots it out of the corner. Shot won't go. And it goes out of bounds. Let's see. The Trojans will get it back.
Rippey and Otterburn both were fighting over that one.
And so Barren County will keep it with 6:07 to play here in the third. 37-26. Withrow out to Coomer. Coomer wanted to shoot that 3. Bandy with it on the left side. Bandy's going to fire it up, and it is no good. Coomer with the offensive board, puts it back up, too strong, back up, follows own shot, no, tapped it up, no. And it's going to be taken by Marcus Carter. Behind the back dribble, and Coomer tried to reach in to poke it away, but Allen County-Scottsville keeps control of it here. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. As they get rid of it, out to Marcus Carter. Stamper with it. Out to Sam Clark. And now Carter with it. Working right side, spinning, giving it back off to Marcus Carter. The right side against Coomer. Hands it back off to Bryce Carter. Bryce Carter out against Parker Stevens. Left side. Working inside. They go to the basket. Shot blocked by Coomer. Going to get a foul. And let's see. It's going to be on Gavin Withrow. His second, or is that his first? I've got him with 2. First one of the second half. Free throw is up and good for Sam Clark. He's a 72.5% foul shooter. 37-27 Trojans. And Clark back at the free throw line. His shot is good. Cuts it to single digits at 9, 37-28. 5:10 to play in the third quarter. Withrow with a basketball for the Trojans into the front court on the left side. Now bounces it off to Stevens. Stevens bounces to Bandy, right of the lane. Bandy wants to work it inside. Pump fake, goes up with a shot. Good, and a foul. Nice move in there by Will Bandy.
Got a matchup he liked on Lightfoot. Little lighter, little smaller kid. And to use his size and strength to get another and one opportunity.
That'll be his first and the team's first of the second half. Will Bandy will step to the line. 10 points for the 6'5 sophomore, trying to finish off with a three-point play. Puts it in the air, and it's good. 40-28, Barren County. They try to go to 1-2-2, half-court trap. Ross has got it. Sends it back across now to Carter. Hooks it back over to Marcus Carter for a three-point try, in and out. Rebound taken by Arterburn. Arterburn sends it down the floor to Bandy. Bandy pulls up, baseline jumper, no good. Ball poked out, grabbed by Coomer. He'll shovel it back off to Withrow. Arterburn on the left wing, back out now to Withrow. Goes right side over to Stevens. Stevens dumps it down to Bandy. Bandy turns and fires the baseline, in and out and back in.
Nice square up face on the baseline.
42-28. Here's Ross with it on the left side. And a pass swatted away by Arterburn, and off of the Patriots. It'll be Barren County's basketball.
Went off Clark down at the baseline. We've sped them up a little bit. Went to that 1-2-2. Last possession, didn't get much out of it, but that one they were a little erratic throwing the basketball around.
42-28. That's the largest lead for Barren County now. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Coomer, top of the key. Left side is Withrow. Withrow dumps it in there to Bandy. Kicks it back out to Arterburn. Three in the air is in and out. Spun out, looked like a foul there, but didn't get it. Carter with it for ACS with 3:36 to play in the third quarter. Carter and Withrow staying with him there. He's going to drive out of control, and Withrow takes it away. Withrow in the corner is Stevens. Going to let it go for a three. It is no good. And Coomer tried to go for the rebound, got pushed to the floor. And the foul is going to be on number 11 for Allen County-Scottsville. That's Stamper, his first, team's second of the half. Brandon Reed, Tyler Smith back in the game here in the second half for the Trojans. As the ball comes in the corner to Reed, dumps it down to Bandy, posted down low, breaking in the lane with Stevens. He had it knocked away. He tried to feed it off to him. They work in the front court. Stevens trying to go with a steal there. As Mason Shirley handles the basketball, freshman. Off the right side of Rippey. They go down low. Shot put up and in by Carter. Marcus Carter is 9th point. 42-30. Stevens left of the lane, trying to shovel it back off in the corner to Arterburn. Arterburn will send it back out to Stevens now. 2:48 to play in the third. Parker Stevens goes left side to Arterburn. Out top is Reed. Right side is Stevens. Stevens looking. Here's Bandy with it. Top of the key. Left of the lane. Pump fake. Goes up, falling away. No. Rebound to Marcus Carter. Here's Allen County-Scottsville's Rippey going to the bucket. Lays it up and in. And it cuts it to 10 at 42-32. 2:27 to play here in the third quarter as we take a Big O timeout. Brought to you by Big O Tires of Glasgow.
Again, we're getting probably 3 times as many shots as Allen County is right now, but we've only been able to convert on 3 field goals. So they have not really done any damage. Lead still just as it was at halftime, but it feels like they have a little bit of energy, a little bit more momentum, and they're playing with a sense of urgency. We've got to stop them, get a bucket here on this possession, and give them little hope to none that they can come back.
2:27 left in the third. Barren with a 10-point lead, led by 10 at halftime, led by 11 at the end of the first quarter, and pretty even since then. Parker Stevens handles it out front, angles off to the left side. Now gets it out to Arterburn. Arterburn wants to drive, cut off, has to curl out to the corner. Now gives it out to Bandy, now to Stevens. Stevens on the dribble. Gives it off to Arterburn, long range right. Floats it down to Coomer. Coomer takes it out to the corner, back to Bandy. Back out to Arterburn and now to Stevens once again with 1:45 to play in the third quarter. And they give it out to Coomer. Over to Stevens in the right wing. Stevens dumps it down low in there to Bandy. Bandy in traffic, and we're going to get a
charge.
Offensive foul on Will Bandy. That's going to be his third and the team's second of the half.
Spun right into the contact instead of continuing to go in his path. Went one way and spun right back in.
So, Tyler Smith is back in the game now for Barren, replacing Will Bandy. We're down a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Allen County-Scottsville, the basketball. Rippey against Arterburn. They dump it down to Marcus Carter. Post in there against Coomer. Throws it back out left side. And now here's a shot going up from 10 feet. It is no good. Rebound. Stevens had it for a moment, and Marcus Carter reached in and dived for the loose ball. Went out of bounds. Trojans will get the ball. Jacob Lightfoot back in for the Patriots. Within at 15. He'll come in for Marcus Carter. As the ball comes into Stevens. Minute 12 left to go here in the third quarter. 10-point Barren County lead. Arterburn trying to drive. He's cut off. Key back to Arterburn for three. Is in and out. Rebound taken by the Patriots. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Ball tipped away, but Lightfoot's got it and lays it up and in. 42-34. Coomer going to fire up a three. It is no good. In and out. And loose ball on the floor. Diving for it. Patriots come up with it. 39 seconds to go. Racing down the floor. They whip it underneath the Lightfoot. He lost the handle. Loose ball. Rolls out of bounds. Patriots going to get it back.
We stood and watched and waited for the other person to go get that rebound down here. And when we did, Allen County got it. Went on a break. Fortunate that they just could not convert.
As the ball comes out to Rippey. He'll give it out now to Mason Shirley with 25 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Shirley hands it off to Rippey. 18 seconds to play. It's an 8-point lead for the Trojans. They'll hold it for one shot here, down to 10. They're going to try to clear it out for him. They double screen out top. 3 seconds to, stolen away by Arterburn. He'll heave it up court, shot hits the backboard, and that's the end of the third quarter. Trojans up by 8, 42-34 over Allen County-Scottsville. Back after this break on 103.7 Nash Icon.
BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry, everyone. Please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
With us, Patriots outscored the Trojans 10-8 in that third quarter. It's a 42-34 ball game in favor of the Trojans as this fourth quarter is underway. Here's Brad Rippey with it on the left side. Working against Arterburn, trying to drive. Goes across the lane, now gets rid of it off of the corner. And Rippey's got it back to the right side. Rippey looking for Carter. He's going to fire up a three, and it's blocked by Bandy. Taken by Coomer. Coomer into the front court. Now needs some help out there. Gets rid of the basketball to Arterburn. Arterburn on the left side. Arterburn out to Stevens now. 42-34. Bounce pass in the high post to Coomer. He turns with it on the dribble. And now he wants to go one-on-one. Goes to the basket, flips it up and in. They're going to call a blocking foul. Coomer gets the bucket, his first 2 points of the second half. And the foul is on Stamper, his second, and the team's third. Coomer will be at the line for one. Brandon Reed checking into the Trojan lineup for Garrett Arterburn. It's back up to 10.
Haven't been very many driving lanes tonight, but he found one and got it up over the defense.
Shot goes up and in for Coomer. 3 for 3 at the stripe. 45-34, back up to 11 for the Trojans now. Here in the fourth quarter, Jay Turner with Robert Bauer as Allen County-Scottsville handles the basketball. 1 minute gone here in the fourth. Right side it goes to Rippey. Rippey looking, sends it back out top and around the perimeter, goes left side to Carter with Reed covering him up. Out it comes to Clark. They go right side with it over to Rippey, long range. They go down to the corner now. And they work it. Here's a lob into Carter. He puts it up and in. Marcus Carter gets his second field goal of the second half. 45-36. Reed wide open for the three. Oh, it's an air ball. Underneath, Coomer's got it. Puts it back up. Got it, and a foul.
Warren asked his kids at the break to go to the glass, and that wasn't just running and jumping over top of somebody, but trying to find spots and bumping people out of the way. It's hard to rebound an air ball sometimes, but Jared Coomer was there and right back to the line.
Coomer with 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Got all 5, actually. Free throw goes up and in. Now it's 48-36, back up to 12 for the Trojans. 6:25 to go in the basketball game. They work it around left side over to Ross. They fire it down to Marcus Carter. Back out to Ross. Now gives it back out front to Clark. Now they work it around to the right side. Here's Rippey, a long three. Good. That's his first 3-pointer of the game, his third field goal of the second half. 48-39. Barren County just under 6 minutes to go. Coomer, right side over to Stevens. Stevens will bring it back out front against Ross. Now he'll send it off to Key. And a pass too wide for Coomer, goes out of bounds. Gavin Withrow returning to the Trojan lineup here in the fourth quarter. 5:47 to go. Barren County 48, Allen County-Scottsville 39. Bryce Carter with a basketball for ACS. Directing traffic out there. He'll go left side over to Ross. Back out to Carter. Back to Ross. Back to Carter, top of the circle, trying to penetrate. Goes back left side over to Ross. They dump it on the baseline. Shot is in there for Marcus Carter.
He really likes that baseline short corner type shot.
And all of a sudden the lead is cut to 7. At 48-41 and 5:10 still to play. Coomer giving it off to Reed to the right side. Back out front to Withrow. And now Withrow on the dribble. Left side over to Stevens. Bandy setting the screen for him. Stevens backing out of the dribble at 4:55 to play. Withrow over to Coomer. Reed coming over to set a screen for him. Now they dump it back to Reed. He'll go up with a shot. It is no good. Bandy sticks it back up and in.
Had to tip it to himself. I don't know how Brandon Reed's layup missed. He rolled off the front of the rim. And again, another offensive rebound and putback. Puts it back out to 9 just when we were maybe 1 or 2 possessions away from this being a brand new basketball game.
4:41 still to go. 50-41 Trojans. Let's do a Coca-Cola scoreboard.
All righty. Sounds good to me. Bowling Green 39. Warren East 22 at the half. It's been since the 90s that Warren East boys have been able to beat Bowling Green. Talk about a streak there. But it doesn't look like there's any danger of that ending tonight. Warren Central 48, Greenwood 37, about halfway through the third. That was a close game at the half, and when Central's pushed it out a little bit.
And that South Warren Russell County girls score South Warren girls 67, Russell County 44. Shows you how good South Warren is.
20-point game. I really just don't see anybody within 20 points of them right now. But our girls are playing really well, and I know they want another shot at them, but it'll have to be in Diddle Arena.
Yep. 50-41 here. The Trojans by 9. 4.5 minutes still to play. As they've gone zone on defense. Here is a three, top of the key, good for Bryce Carter. He only averages 2 points a game.
Last time we went zone in a situation like that, they started lighting it up threes just like that. We got to be careful.
50-44. 6-point lead. Closest Allen County-Scottsville has been in a long time. Since way back early in the first quarter. 4 minutes to play. Stevens with it out front for the Trojans. Now reverses back on a backdoor pass. Arterburn has a shot blocked. Bandy tries to go back up, and he's fouled. And it's on Rippey. That's his third. Team's fifth of the second half. And Will Bandy will step to the line for 2 shots. He's got 15 points in the game tonight to lead the Trojans in scoring. First free throw is up. Perfect. 3 for 3 at the stripe. 16 now for Bandy. 51-44 Trojans. Bandy puts it in the air. Got it again.
And that totals with him only playing about 4.5 minutes because of foul trouble in the first half.
52-44. 3:48 to play. Bryce Carter guarded by Withrow, and the ball goes off of Withrow and had a bounce. He tried to bounce it down low to Marcus Carter. Rippey will inbound the ball on the right baseline for Allen County-Scottsville. Comes out in the corner, and they give it out to Bryce Carter, long range right. They dump it in there to Rippey. Bounce pass. It goes between the legs, or kind of got away from Marcus Carter, and it goes out of bounds.
Looked like he might have slipped a screen and slid in behind what we were looking for in the action, and could have been a disastrous play where they cut it to 6, but threw it right away.
Withrow gives it out front to Parker Stevens. 3:23 to play. Stevens. And a high pass underneath the Coomer. He missed it.
We went right back to the same play. Got a great result, but we've missed 2 layups out of it.
There's Bryce Carter with a basketball timeout by Allen County-Scottsville. Full timeout. 3:11 to go in the ball game. It's Barren County 52, Allen County-Scottsville 44.
We ran that little backdoor play where we set them up. They overplay and extend out and go for the steal, and then we cut right to the basket. 2 perfect assists, but we haven't been able to cash in on the layups. Last time we got the board and put it back in. That time there was nobody around.
If you missed the girls' game tonight, Trojanettes winning over the Lady-Patriots 44-33 to stay undefeated in district play with only one more district game to go next Friday night against Glasgow here. And, of course, a big stretch of games coming up. Go to Franklin Simpson tomorrow. Girls will play at 5. Boys about 6:45. Be on there at 4:45 tomorrow from Franklin Simpson. Then we go on the road to Logan County on Tuesday night.
And if you look at the stretch ahead, not necessarily game-wise, but weather-wise, you get a big warm-up. Go all the way to almost 60 degrees in a couple of stretches, so it doesn't look like there's any danger of snow inhibiting that stretch of games.
They can stay in the 50s the rest of winter, for all I can. I think I've had enough snow. Allen County-Scottsville basketball, 3:10 still to go. Barren up by 8. Started out the game with an 18-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. And Allen County-Scottsville has hung in there with the Trojans the rest of the way. 2:55 to go. Rippey. And around the horn they go right side of Bryce Carter. Down in the corner to Rippey. Trying to go baseline against Arterburn, and a foul. His third, team's third of the second half. Not as many fouls called in the second half as we had in the first half.
Drastically different.
Ball comes into play, and Sam Clark had it ripped away. Only going to call a foul as he tried to go up for a shot.
Yeah, Withrow tried to swipe it away on the way up, but got more arm than it did ball.
3 on Withrow, 4 on the Trojans in the second half. At the line is Sam Clark. He's 2 for 2, now 3 for 3. Chase Ward, 6'2", 190 junior, checks in for the first time tonight for the Patriots. There's Sam Clark back to the stripe. The shot goes off and rebound to Coomer. Stevens gives to Withrow, getting pressure in the back court. They come to Chase, double team, off to Stevens. Stevens, nice crossover move. Heads to the basket, flips up, it is no good. Gonna get a foul.
They split 2 defenders, both of them kind of trying to take charges for Allen County. Good job sliding around it.
Foul on Ward, his first, team 6th. And Parker Stevens will be at the line for 2 shots. First one's good. First point since the first half. He's got 8, 53-45. And that one's going to rim off. Rebound to Marcus Carter. 2:26 to go. Right side is Carter. He'll send it out to Rippey. Rippey around the top of the horn. Right side to Bryce Carter. And now here's Ross with it in the right corner. Ross brings it back out. Goes in the right corner. They're going to fire away for 3, and it's off the mark. Batted up high in the air, taken by Arterburg. Back behind him is Bandy. He'll send it out now to Withrow. Over to Stevens. Stevens against Ross. Stevens still on the dribble. Giving it back out to Coomer with 1:46 to play. Withrow's got it. And a reach-around foul going to be on Bryce Carter, his 4th, team 7th. So that puts the Trojans in a bonus with 1:43 remaining, putting Gavin Withrow at the line. 64.7% foul shooter, scored 8 points in the first half. Shot is on the way, and it's good. Trojans are 6 of 7 at the line here in the fourth quarter. 54-45. Shot goes up, and it's good again for Withrow. He's got 10. Landon Key checks in for Gavin Withrow with 1:43 to play here in the ball game. 10-point Trojan lead. And now Clark gives it off left side to Ross. Here's a lob underneath to Carter, and he lays it in. 15 for Marcus Carter. 55-47. Timeout by Allen County-Scottsville. Full timeout.
This is
and a big O timeout.
This is not over by any means.
Nope.
Allen County got some shooters. They've got the ability to D us up. We just kind of need to run through our motion offense, take care of the basketball, and you know they'll be coming to foul us. I think they've only got 1 timeout left, though. That will dampen their chances a little bit. We have plenty, I think at least 3.
Will Bandy leading the way for the Trojans here in the game with 17. And Jared Coomer has 12. Gavin Withrow with 10. 3 players in double figures.
And if we're able to hold on, that takes Allen County to 0-4.
That's right.
In the district. But you see what kind of team that they have will be at the 4th place in the district. Still, I think it's a tough sell. There's no such thing as a 1-4 just walk to the second round or district championship.
Nope. Full court pressure applied by ACS. Coomer gets the ball in play to Stevens. They come chasing. He gives it off to Arterburn. Arterburn trying to get out of the trap, goes off to Stevens. Jump pass, and what do we got?
A foul before we might have thrown it away.
And it's going to be on 24. Sam Clark, his 3rd, team's 8th. Going to put Parker Stevens at the free throw line for the 1 and bonus. With 1:28 to play. Stevens is 1 of 2 at the stripe. Parker Stevens had 7 points in the first half. Free throws good. 56-47.
Made that lineup change, putting Gavin in to start the game, put Parker at the 2. Kind of had 2 point guards out there. I think it really ignited us and sent us in a good direction out to that 18-7 lead, and we've kind of kept that same margin the whole game.
Yep. 57-47, a minute 20 to go. Here's Ross going strong to the bucket, puts it in, and a foul. Foul is on Landon Key, his third, team's fifth. So Ross gets his first 2 points of the ball game and has a chance to cut the Barren lead to 7 with a minute 20 to go. Ross puts it up in the air and it's no good. It popped out. Rebound, Allen County-Scottsville. Clark has it volleyball spiked by Coomer. They're going to call a foul.
2 plays back-to-back that you don't like to see trying to close out a game. Get bait on a baseline drive where you got to get over top of a screen and give up the offensive rebound.
Sam Clark, 3 of 4 at the line, and he puts it up and in. 57-50. And that one comes off the front of the rim, rebound to Coomer. Steven is going to be grabbed by Ross.
Could make an argument it was an intentional, trying to grab an arm, spinning him around, but they're not going to call that. Just a common foul.
That's his first, team's 9th.
Parker Stevens at the line for 1 and the bonus.
On the secondary!
21 for Parker Stevens with a minute 12 remaining. Shot goes up, it's good. He's got 11. 58-50. Bonus try off the front of the rim. Rebound Marcus Carter. 1:08 to play. Clark, right side over to Rippey. Dumps it down to Marcus Carter. Working inside, jump stop of the lane. Shot goes up and in. Carter with 8 points this quarter, 10 for the second half, and 17 for the ball game. Pulls the Patriots to within 6 at 58-52 with 59.6 seconds to play.
They just kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it. 2-possession game now.
Barren County only 3 field goals here in the fourth quarter and only 6 here in the second half. The rest of them been free throws. We look at 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 free throws in the second half, and we've hit 11. That's what's kept us in the game.
Yeah, pretty good percentage overall for the year. What do we shoot?
For the year, we're shooting at 67.2.
Not bad. We still a long way from closing it out, though. Allen County's pressure, man full, need to be able to handle.
Garrett Arterman will toss it in for the Trojans. Presses on by Allen County-Scottsville. As the ball come into play to Stevens. Stevens gets it up court to Withrow. Now Withrow taking up the baseline, and the ball gets kicked. And it'll stay with Barren County with 52.6 to play. Rippey, Carter coming back in. For ACS. Withrow, left side of the basket. Looking, still looking, gets it into Coomer. He'll bring it back out front with 50 seconds to play. Crossover move, foul going to be on Marcus Carter. And that'll be his second of the team's 10. Double bonus. Coomer at the line. Shot goes up and it's good. (59-52). 13 for Coomer. This one is on the way. Good again. 14 now for Jared Coomer. 60-52 with 46 seconds to play. And the ball comes in there to Clark. He'll work it inside to Carter, and they're going to have a jump ball. As Arterburn reached in and tied it up, Barren County will get it in the alternating possession with 39.2. Arterburn will toss it in for the Trojans. Gets the full court pressure by Allen County-Scottsville. Comes into Coomer. He's in a trap, giving it back to Arterburn. Up court it goes to Withrow. And a reach around foul going to be on Ross. His second. And Gavin Withrow will be at the line for 2 shots.
Gavin Withrow at the line for 2.
Shot is on the way, no good. Well, Coach Jakowski rotating his players in and out.
He's gone defense, offense, almost the whole 5 in and out.
Withrow can't get that one to go either. We're going to foul on the rebound.
Trying to get the offensive board. Garrett's going to be charged with the foul.
Foul's on number 33, Gavin Withrow.
Arterburn, his 4th. Team's, well, is that the team's 5th? I guess it is. 30 seconds to play. 8-point Barren lead. Rippey goes baseline. Working into the basket. Shot block foul.
Fouls on number 3, Will Bandy, his 4th, team 7.
Bandy, 4 fouls. Arterburn's got 4.
We've kind of extended it out a little bit too. Fouling a ton down the stretch, it seems like, or on the last few possessions. But only 6 fouls, maybe 7.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Rippey makes it 60-53. And this shot goes up. It's good. 60-54. 23.5 seconds still to play. 2-possession game. Arterburn will toss it in. As it comes into play, DeCoomer going to get a foul. It's on Clark, his 4th.
You know, we had so many kids in foul trouble early, too. It seemed like the whole team had 2 fouls going into halftime, but that never, ever affected us, it didn't seem like.
Jared Coomer 6 for 6 at the line. The first shot goes up, and it comes off. 22.6 to go. Barren 64, Allen 60. Allen County-Scottsville 54. Coomer's second toss on the way, too strong. Rebound to Clark. Gives it off to Rippey. 18 seconds still to play. Rippey now heads up the baseline, forces up the shot, and it goes in.
They don't have any timeouts to stop the clock.
60-56. And Arterburn tripped over the basketball to try to get it inbounds. Comes into Withrow, and he's going to be fouled with 1.8. And foul on Clark. That'll be all for Sam Clark. 6 points for Clark. And Withrow will step to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Allen County's coach is upset again. It seems like he's been very animated all night. They're upset that the ball was rolling around and the time goes off the clock. This is not NCAA where after a shot is made, the clock stops. It was their kid that pulled the ball out and rolled it around and caused the time to go off. Not really an argument there.
Withrow puts it up. It is good. 61-56.
Good win. Get back on track and have another one staring you in the face tomorrow night.
And that one's good by Withrow. 62-56. Midcourt shot by Rippey. Falls short, and that's the ball game. Trojans win by 6. 62-56 over Allen County-Scottsville.
This has been a BCHS Live production. All rights to this broadcast are reserved to the BCHS Live program and the Burgundy Media Network. To rewatch this broadcast, log on to youtube.com/BCHS Live to watch this and every broadcast from BCHS Live. keep up with what's going on at BCHS and to check in on all other media programs here at Barren County High, go to barrenschools.com/BMN and find out more. That's all we have for now. This is BCHS Live, signing off.